time to play. What are you waiting for?
Right now, I'm just trying to go through and see how different long range, mid range, and close range works. I got a little stuff I want to record and test out, so I'm just gonna be trying to go through that for a while. I already recorded a bunch of stuff for full screen, so right now I'm working on mid range, kind of in the fireball RPS range. So trying to see how good, just raw drive rushes against projectiles, jumping over, trying to perfect parry and then drive rush out of that, stuff like that. So. Yeah, looks like fast, at least when he's doing the fast fireball, it's gonna be difficult to contest, but obviously like I can fight back, right? So yeah, Ace's solution is jump, but then obviously leaves room for flash kick, right? So Moses, there you go. Yeah, I just briefly talked about what the goal of the stream is. Kind of, I'm trying to make up a list of how to think about neutral in this game, which is mostly going to be about far range, mid range, and close range. So I already recorded a bunch of stuff for full screen, just kind of like resource building. You can get projectiles out safely. Reactable options like Honda Headbutt and Blanca Ball are like actually kind of reactable, but still kind of difficult to deal with. Projectile invincible moves are kind of useful in the full range, but they're probably a lot better in the mid range. Parrying against just zoning patterns is pretty good. And then you can do setups like, JP's portal, stuff like that. So right now I'm trying to focus on the mid-range RPS. Already recorded some stuff for projectile and moves like Kami's Knuckle. Trying to go over some fireball RPS right now, and then I'm going to try to focus on like mid-ish range where just raw drive rush is good, jump ins are good, like crouch medium kick drive rush, stuff like that. How many frames until I'm able to move when I parry projectile? That's a good question. Let's test it over now. Okay. Maybe easier to try to record that and then go frame by frame. Right. Do you mean just like regularly move, or do you mean jump out of or drive rush? Right, because I think you're able to. Actually, I think it would be the same timing. Yeah. Yeah. Let me record it and see. Yeah. Let me just make this stop looping real quick. Right, so I think. Yeah, I've been trying to think about how parry actually impacts. I'm gonna make a video on it eventually. I think just going over neutral first is probably better. So yeah, let me just switch to this. Okay. This is not going to be probably 100% accurate because of how frame skipping works, but we can at least hopefully use the frame counter on the side to help. Okay.
I don't have time to play.
I think maybe I need to record a little bit better. Because I think I may have mistimed that, so let's see. If I was just jumping straight out of it or not.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, this one should be fine. Let's see. So, okay. So it's nice that it actually resets perfectly. So let's frame one.
I don't have time to play.
Okay, so it looks like about here. So that's 11. It looks like 28 frames before the jump squat actually starts up. So 28 frames is quite a long time to be stuck in a parry, but does make sense.
What are you waiting for?
Hopefully that is actually true. But that's what I'm counting. So let's see. Oh yeah, something important that I don't do enough while parrying is actually hold down back while I'm parrying and letting go. Sometimes I'll try to like walk and parry, or walk and block, or yeah, just walk forward and parry, or just walk and let go and parry. But like, there's no reason not to block or hold block while parrying, because you know you'll get punish countered if you're in the recovery of parry and you're not blocking, you can still get punish countered. But if you're blocking, then you won't. So something important that I need to start doing. Wait, let me see my list. Yeah. Also, I need to start doing neutral jump, right? Because you know stuff like that is pretty good. Having to deal with that. Yeah, I've been trying to poke out of drive rush and neutral, but you can see it's a little inconsistent depending on the button. But obviously, like, reward can be really good. I'm not a Ken player, so I don't know the combos. But is that a stuff cancel? It is. Nice. Okay. It's a pretty easy combo. But yeah, parry definitely looks laggy. At least on whiff, it looks like it's probably about 30 frames. Maybe more. Yeah. Yeah, I am not a big fan of the 45 frame charge time in this game. Yeah. I'm sure mixing up between slow and fast fireballs is gonna actually let you win the fireball game, right? Because if you're doing fast into fast, then you're not gonna have as many plus frames. But assuming I can even get a fireball out. Alright, so if I block this first one, no, actually, it's probably dependent on the range. But I would have thought that they have more plus frames. Probably just delaying it. Man. Yeah, that's close. Yeah, mixing up light and heavy seems pretty good. I'm a DJ player, so I mix up just faint and medium fireballs most of the time, which seems to be really good. It's so satisfying when you make people just parry nothing in neutral. Feints are so fun. But yeah, definitely. It didn't have as big of an impact as I thought, but yeah, definitely think that fast fireballs are gonna be extremely useful. Yeah, with DJ, I don't think medium is faster, or at least much faster. It's just 1 versus 2. But that's why we're here studying. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, in this mid range is, I guess like with older Street Fighters, right? You're just gonna be worrying about like actual pokes, and then maybe kind of because like dashing is not very good, right? But just because drive impact and drive rush are so crazy in this game, you gotta look out for a lot more than just whiff punishing. And already whiff punishing mediums is pretty hard. So, yeah, definitely fireball versus jump in versus drive rush versus drive impact. It's gonna be pretty rough to deal with. You almost never dash? Yeah. Yeah, every time I dash, I feel like I shouldn't have dashed. Especially when I'm fighting like JPs. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm blocking, walking and blocking, and then I try to dash in, I get pillared. Or spiked, or whatever. So. Okay. Let me try to record some stuff. See, I think I already recorded some stuff on Fireball RPS, but it's kind of hard to just sit down and record the bot doing stuff for footsies that you can punish it. But stuff like that. Yep. Yeah. So used to heavy kick being the jump in button. Yeah, stuff like that's probably what I'm gonna using to showcase. Because you're not gonna be able to whiff punish jabs, and maybe some of these. What is this, like 30 frames total? Maybe you could punish that on reaction with like, I don't know. That'd be pretty rough, especially if you have buttons that are like 7 or 8 frames. But yeah, and then we'll be getting into like, low crutches. So Yeah, I guess I'll probably, because I already started off with like this kind of neutral and now trying to work my way in, right? Yeah, wake up options. Yeah, definitely we'll get to that as well. Also, something that I've really been wanting to work on for a while, that's kind of just general FGC related. You know those like iceberg videos where you break down the like parts of a community from stuff that everybody knows to stuff that like nobody knows. I want to do a video like that for just FGC terms, words, uh, and I made a list that's like 5 pages or something by just going through the FGC glossary. Oh yeah, strive, just wake up throw. Wow. Yeah, wake up backdash, wake up throw. Even though there's like what feels like limited options, invincible or just general defensive options, you know, wake up, fuzzy tech, fuzzy mash, wake up backdash in the corner is okay because then you avoid throws and throw loops, and then you get. I mean, you're only like +2, I think, so it's not great. But you know, jumping is a death sentence if they know how to OS a DP. And then yeah, you know, back tech. I still don't really back tech. It doesn't seem like it's that useful. But I should probably be mixing up more because it just gives them free Oki sometimes. It's just getting yourself closer to the corner is not always the best idea anyways. And a lot of the pressure is either going to be resource intensive for them, you know, like doing stuff like that. And they're not safe jumping, so if you have a DP, then, you know, you can still threaten that. But yeah, I think generally, like, just knowing about wake up back tech, wake up normal tech, fuzzy throws, fuzzy mash, and DPs should carry you a lot. But like fuzzy jumping is not good in this game, like it is in Strive. But then, yeah, just having something to wake up with that's invincible or armored is really annoying to deal with in this game. Especially with different archetypes, you know, like Guile hits you with, you know, or I guess more accurately, he would hit you with this, and then, yeah, he's in. Goes from knockdown, or he can just, you know, he can just zone you. It's always crazy when a zoner has a DP that sends you full screen. Okay. So, yeah, I need to talk about just button drag rush. With unblocking on hit. Pretty nice to have. Yeah. I think having just a good cancelable poke mid-screen is obviously one of the strongest options you can have in this game. The only big downside is like you're using up so much meter for it, you know. And then some people like expend more. You know, like spending almost all your drive gauge, or actually all your drive gauge, just to get in and do like one strike throw. Seems like a lot of resources. But that's why I like characters with either meterless knockdowns or conversions that are like 2 bars are so strong, I think. It's like like DJ just does like jab jab tatsu, or he does like spin kick, right? Or he just knocks down with his like pseudo sweep. But yeah. So yeah, driver's jab is really hard to deal with. And then if you have like, yeah, all these buttons that are slightly minus and not slightly plus. Very nice. And just frame trap jab versus throw. Pick throws. Yeah, I wanna make a video on offense as well, but Sagem kind of already did it, so it's not that. Oh, communication error. Okay. Yeah, there's not really too much to talk about in this game, right? It's not like there's tons of, you know, overhead lows. I think there's some characters have, you know, overheads or lows in some mix, but generally it's just, you know, frame trap versus throw, or you do a spacing trap, right? Like a lot of my pressure is like that, you know. Go for jab and then you either tick throw or you do stuff like that. Just try to get them to match, because if they're you're minus, right? But like, what's this? Minus. Oh, it's 0? Okay, yeah, that's really good then, right? Because if they're gonna try to counterpoke you, they're gonna have to reach you with something that's at least 6 or 7 frames. So you can try to catch them in the middle of their startup with a faster button, and it's pretty low risk, right? Like, if they commit to something that's really slow, then it's either gonna get stuffed or they may have delayed it too much and they're not gonna punish you. But then that, I mean, having a lot of the heavies being safe on block or like safe when spaced, make it so that like sequences like that, not exactly, but trying to think of. Yeah, and then you, like say Jem said, and some other people do, right? Like, you want to hang out around this, around the timer here, and then that way, anything they do is kind of in a reactable range, and then if they jump, you can DP or you can air to air, which is very effective. But yeah, so. I think if I wonder if you can do. Okay, that does work. Okay. So yeah, 2 MK drive rush. What's the sun block? +2. Yeah, I just don't like how much meter doing driver's cancel costs. 3 bars. I guess it is like, auto confirm, and it makes every button plus, so it's pretty strong. I'm just not used to this kind of game, I guess. Let me just 7 to block. That's what I want. Okay. Yeah. And then oh yeah, that's the other thing about neutral jumping that's really good, is that if they have like fireballs, they can't throw another one if it's not off the screen, right? Like here, you can throw it twice, but you jump it, you'll get screwed. But yeah, obviously it's kind of hard to go in reaction. Now I gotta turn off auto refill. Wonder. What was it? I think it was run DP from that. Maybe he's too far.
I don't have time to play.
Yeah, I'll try it a couple more times. TMK drive rush. Raw drive rush. Jump ins. Yep. Neutral jump. Okay.
What are you waiting for?
Okay. I'll do some stuff about neutral jumping over them just approaching, and because I already got it for fireballs. So yeah, drive rush and just approaching normals. Neutral jump is pretty good against. What is this jumping button? Maybe medium kick? Okay. And then also have him do drive rush. Okay. Yeah, driving back's pretty good against fireballs, but obviously it's pretty risky. And then we're doing stuff like that to try to catch you. What is his special cancel hook then? Yeah. Let me think. What else? Yeah, I'm gonna do low crushes. Can't think of what high crushes are. I mean, I guess Ken has one, right? It's I guess perfect opportunity. I can go that. Yeah, pretty good example. And then what is this though? Let's see input. DP? Yeah. Great. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you appreciate my content. I'm happy you subbed. Hopefully I want to try streaming some more, so hopefully you can catch one of those, but I'm definitely trying to make sure I get my videos up more often. So thanks for stopping by. Okay. So at this point, covered projectile invul moves, fireball RPS, crouch medium kick drive rush, raw drive rush, jump ins, neutral jumping, drive impact, high crushes, low crushes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the mid range that people typically do. Okay. So jump ins, right? Rush button. I guess we could talk about actual footsies. Is actually with punishing and spacing. That'd be crazy. I don't know if that should be more. I guess that might tie into closer range because that's still like mid range, right?
I don't have time to play.
Yeah, so it's like footsies and with punishing, and then I guess like spacing traps. I don't know if that's really neutral, but I guess I can kind of cover it because a lot of times pressure leads back into neutral at spacing traps, right? Me and Luke, I guess. Why not? Okay. Trying to think of. I don't remember what loops actually typically do. I remember stand light being pretty good. Stand medium looks really good. Oh yeah, that move's really good too. Okay. Probably show off some of that. That was really hard to outspace. Yeah, it seems like at least a little bit of what happened in Strive also happens in Street Fighter. A little bit of proximity guard. It's like if you're down backing, sometimes your button may not come out. As a startup on the move, puts you in pre-block. So obviously fireballs will win against a lot of footsie situations, right? But you want to actually interrupt. Yeah, seems pretty rough. Man, that move was cracked. Yeah, okay. Trying to get down stuffing with fireballs, covering space preemptively with larger buttons as I try to walk into the space, trying to cover just your close range. If they throw a hurt box or a slower startup move into you, you try to check that area with a couple either rapid jabs or a move that's pretty active to cover that area. And then also we'll want to talk about with punishing. So yeah. Alright, it's pretty low risk, but you definitely can get punish countered. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it doesn't help if they can outspace you, right? I don't even know if that move is conventionally whiff punishable. Okay, this, yeah. I think it just has an extended hitbox higher up than I was expecting. But that is definitely not an easy task. I definitely think stuffing preemptively is going to be way better. Yeah, this is definitely, even when I know it's coming in, it's a lot. Yeah, that's why I think neutral jumping is going to be extremely strong, right? Because if you can't really whiff punish, well, I guess you can, but it's pretty difficult. You have to get the spacing so perfectly. I wonder if I can... Yeah, that's not special cancel, right? Yeah, I think somebody just gotta take the lower return, right? And you're +7, so you can probably walk up and start some pressure too. Right, micro walk throw. It's not too bad. I think, right? Because now that's... Yeah, stuffing with fireball, stuffing with stand heavy, stuffing with crouch medium, getting punished and both punishing and getting punished for doing crouch jab. and then neutral jumping to punish, and then actual with punishing. I don't think there's anything else that you can do to beat out pokes. Stuffing startup, avoiding punishing. And then obviously traits, but that's not what you're going to be aiming to do. And obviously they can mix up what they're doing, so they don't have to go in for more of a commitment. Yeah, then that kind of comes into the high and low crushing and neutral again, right? You can go low under them if you're doing like a higher up one, but that seems like it's... Yeah, that seems kind of hard to avoid. Yeah, because you have to preemptively jump or else you're just gonna get smoked by DPs. Let's see. Spacing traps. Yeah, I think I could do a little bit of that, right? So let me see what else after that. Yeah, I already recorded a little bit about, or I already recorded him doing, you know, that into this to kind of try to catch people trying to mash after you. As long as you space it right, of course. Because if you're too close, then it's not going to work. But I'm trying to think for if you hit someone closer, right? Yeah, that's where Jack comes into play. Obviously, it can still boost if you do your own fast buttons. But you can definitely win. So let's see if I can get something clean. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. In the close range, gonna be throwing out jabs to check ranges, right? I feel like I already kind of covered that. Cover this range. Yeah, let me go through the list one more time. So yeah, resource building, full screen. You got safe to throw out projectiles, reactable options that are actually reactable. Projectile invincible moves. Use parry against zoning patterns and do setups like JP. Setting up portals. And then you have Dhalsim doing like the fireballs. Right, yeah, like this. Yeah, I guess like specifically against characters like JP, that's when like high crushes come into play, right? Because if you do a low and he sticks out this move, then he's gonna get smoked. Trying to think. Yeah, mid range projectile invul, fireball RPS, button into drive rush, raw drive rush, jump ins, neutral jump, drive rush, low crush, high crush, footsies with punishing spacing traps. I think
Getting cold feet?
that's probably everything. I may need to come back, do some more. Maybe I think I might do VOD review of like maybe a top player set. See if there's anything I'm missing.
Feeling nervous?
Change to split. Okay.
Indeed, and yo, shout out
Yeah,
to
because obviously
Kevin
gonna be different
Eversleeves.
based on
Always
each
quick
character.
with the YouTube VODs. I appreciate that a lot.
Oh yes,
Getting cold feet?
absolutely.
So yeah, Najee and Meta are the Meta is opting to start with the Blanca, right?
Oh yes, absolutely.
So yeah, Najee
Yeah, fireball's forcing jumps, which I already talked about, right? So
and Meta
as
are
part of
the
fireball
Meta is opting
RPS,
to start with the Blanca, right? So
yeah, in the mid range you can just kind of react to jump ins as long as you're actually looking for it.
That's a little bit more erratic, that can play from different ranges, that can kind of bait
I
out
should probably
some
talk about
short Blanca
reactable
balls.
options not being so reactable in the mid range.
Follow up here from Najee though on this.
I'll get Honda back on the screen.
Feeling nervous?
Record me trying to react. It's not going to go very well. Okay. This is already impossible. Okay. So hard. if I can use a slower button. Or maybe perfect parry. Yeah, well, 4 in a row is not bad. Yeah, too late. Too late. Actually, this doesn't seem like it's that hard to perfect parry. Maybe crazy. And probably just because I'm only looking for it. But I guess just trying to time it a little too late isn't bad. Alright, where'd my camera go? Yeah, okay, I was on the wrong scene. Yeah, it's definitely pretty difficult. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good showcase. Like, you can still perfect parry, even in close range. Maybe I'll try to stop it a little bit more, showing that's not really reliably interruptible. Yeah, what are the chances? No? Maybe I should take out the one that doesn't actually do anything, so it's happening a lot. But that kind of defeats the purpose, right? They don't have to do anything. Yeah, that is way too difficult to jab on reaction. Alright, let me switch back over to this one. Yeah, okay. Then I'll try to see if there's anything else I need to add.
Oh, the drive impact immediately. Test the men are the early.
Yo,
Oh, what in the world? Just a pinwheel in his face like that?
Yeah, yeah, you can still poke it. You just have to be good.
Like, he was trying to be a walk normal and he ended up getting that, but either way.
Calculating.
Yeah, setups like setting up Blanca's doll full screen can be good. It's part of the resource.
Yeah, knocked Blanca Chan away right there.
Yeah, okay, good patience there too from Nachi because I definitely was gonna rip a DP for sure. There's the perfect parry. Get
Yeah,
on
maybe I'll write down
What are you waiting for?
in the mid-range, like, heavy pokes that are safe on block. Those seem like they're pretty good.
And interesting. Yeah, he just goes with the DP for the quick punish rather than like spend more resources on the drive follow up.
I don't have
Caught
time
you with
to
the
play.
parry.
I also just say driver's throw on there as well because driver's throw is cheap.
No air to air there.
Couldn't find an answer that time. As soon
Yeah,
as
driver's
the
lets a lot of characters
Chandler
carry
runs
so
in,
much
Demena was ready.
space so
Ooh, the
quickly.
DP going straight
Like
through
Jerry,
it.
DJ,
Demena was gonna
just
go
carry
for the
like
super,
half
does
the
like
screen.
he's active, or excuse me, not the super, but the Blanca ball because of that. What in the world?
Yeah, punish.
Good jab out.
The challenge. Or was a punish counter actually? Yeah, I got him.
I don't have time to play.
Dancing for a reason. We buffering here. Nice.
Yeah,
control.
that was just kind of a lucky guess on the jump in, right? Because that, yeah, mid-range jumping forward is pretty good, especially if they're so focused on the ground game. But avoided Blanca ball.
For a reason. We
Good for
buffering.
them. And then what?
Dancing.
Yeah, driver stand medium kick from full screen.
Nice confirm with the light too, actually.
Back throw.
Found him trying to play with his toys, put the
Probably
block
not
away.
what they wanted.
Ooh, the driver's on the stand medium kick. It just
Nah, yeah, that's a
slides
good
her on
DP.
in, and the reaction on the Blanca ball.
Yeah, Blanca ball being
Dodge is out here cooking.
DPable, but I don't
Fierce after,
think
but,
Honda
really,
headbutt
these
is,
Blanca ball ends are
which makes
starting
it
to wreck him, too.
especially annoying to deal with.
Alright, there's a yo. Okay, there's the force with the Blanca ball. Nice lead from Najee, and you do.
Yeah,
Ooh,
hard
that-
commits to
right there, just
sweeps.
waiting on the slide for Mena.
Oh.
Gets the
Maybe I could have
punish.
sweeps or something, right? Some sweeps go like under. That kind of counts towards like low crushes.
What are you waiting for? Yeah, sweeps go under fireballs and can low crush, but they're unsafe. So I think I'm just gonna close down Street Fighter for now so that I don't hear Ken every 5 seconds.
$40 donation from Tong himself into the Matcherino. Greatly appreciated. Don't forget, folks, that Matcherino is still open. I want to see at the very least.
What was that, jump in star?
That Matcherino is
Yeah,
still
master jump in,
open.
punish
I
counter
wanna see
to
at the very
mid poke.
least we can hit that $300 goal for that four-way split. Come on now.
Yeah,
Nah, it's a nice
definitely.
DP.
These players deserve a four-way split 100%.
Okay, spacing trap.
Exclamation point, Matcherino in chat.
Just Blanca balls out of it though. It's kind of crazy.
Najee has really prioritized not letting him get that Blanca Chan off. Does finally get it though. No perfect parry that time. A rainbow balls away here. He keeps wanting to play at these uncomfortable ranges for Jury.
Yeah, wasn't quite far enough.
Yeah,
on that
basically
drive
just
rush
lots
there.
of
Just get the
Blanca
medium
balls
kick.
and drive
We do
rush.
have a challenge on medium punch.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah,
Recognized
driver side
Mena
medium
with
kick
Ben
seems
on the
so
light
good for
Blanca
Jury.
ball right there, so
I think
he
it's
was
0 on block.
under in the recovery. Got him.
Yeah, cross cutting.
Such a smart
Maybe I'll
decision.
talk about cross cutting.
There for that low fireball to cover right on top of Blanca Chan there, because that's exactly where Mena RD was going to jump into.
Is that 1080?
Fortunately.
Mena just picking the right decision every time. Like all of his wake ups worked out that round. Najee was not looking to bait.
Yeah,
He was
Najee's
trying to
really
keep
on top of
pressure
those
on the full screen. And again,
DPs.
right, like he has not shown Mena any respect. He is just trying to suffocate him offensively.
Roundhouse. Nothing big. Wasn't the punish counter we were looking for there?
Yeah, the long distance on that normal is frustrating to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, I think a lot of juries have evolved from the beginning of the game where they had just done the crouch medium kick into drive rush to now just doing raw drive rush and save a 2 drive meter.
One here. Puts him on life support, just backs up and gets the anti-air, but not enough for the kill. She still has a real
Whoa.
chance here.
That anti-air? That's crazy.
Burnout as well from Mena. He tries to get the jab out, but such discipline from Najee, not getting clipped by it.
Oh, it's over. Oh, what a level 3.
It was so good from Najee right there. Again, even the best in the world fall victim to that devil on your
Man.
shoulder telling you to do something.
Is he gonna recover?
He puts him in burnout.
Oh no,
with
that
the
just
first
killed.
Blanca ball.
That's
Meter
crazy.
out, though, at the very least.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, that's like the one downside of Jerry's fireballs. You can actually just go over it.
Time to react to it, but my God, still that block of ball is stupid fast.
Yeah, Mena RD here making the most out of it. We talked about the potency of the lightning beast as well. That level 2 super is nothing to play
Ooh.
with. Does catch him reaching
Yeah.
though. Najee's got a chance.
Throw bait.
Lightning beast, you know, Ajax in the building with another $25 contribution. I'm loving it. I'm liking it. Mena RD, though, he was trying to close out that round. Najee with the wake-up crouch medium kick. We know the distance. Oh!
Up back, Blanca Ball. Reminds me of up back super dash.
1-all in the set. I mean, what a strong reaction there, but still one more game to go.
Yeah, this is a 6 set so far. Like even in the first 2 games, and this is a 3 out of 5. So I'm very looking forward to this one.
Nice challenge to the crouch medium punch right there, but that roundhouse not finding the mark. That's such a scary button too because very drive impactable. Like there's nothing you're doing if Mena decides to do that.
I think I may skip over to a different. Yeah, Luke vs. Kimberly would probably be good to study for actual neutral. Because Jerry is basically just drive rush button. But I mean, she does have, you know, stand heavy kick and crouch medium punch and crouch medium kick as good footsies buttons, and the fireball lets her set up for baiting jumps. But Blanca definitely just plays neutral like nobody else. Closest thing would be what, Honda?
Oh, and Joe Rogan betting on.
Coming from Shine to
Or
start.
so go all the way to the beginning.
Definitely show the love if you can.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I tried to anti-air, but got baited by the elbow drop.
And significant combo coming from Shine to start things off.
Oh, and Joe Rogan betting on the crouch medium punch.
That's a cool side switch.
Just to start. You see, he saw the hesitation in Shine.
Yeah, lots of baits by Shine to bait anti-airs. I wonder. I think if a lot of characters have that or not. I don't think so. Yeah, when Akuma comes into the game with jump in fireball, it's gonna be a menace.
Thank you, Owl Tosser, for the $1. See, you're starting to train. That's all it takes.
Yeah, just spacing traps, throw baits.
Minty says TNS forever for that $5 contribution. I couldn't agree more.
Oh, wow, tried to chase that down. That was a good thought from Joe. Caught Shine pairing, but yeah, speaking of catching people, just tosses him to the corner.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, button into drive rush. Pretty standard.
We've seen Joe represent that before.
Yeah, those strings ending with spacing traps is really nice.
I like that. You know, Screw kind of guessing whether or not she's gonna drop with the elbow, right? Just go with the air to air. That's always a good option.
And look where you're joking for position that level 1.
Wow.
Level 2.
Wake up super.
Beast mode, baby.
Gotta let him know sometimes.
Have been so on point for Joe.
Sheesh. Yeah, EXM Blast is mad good.
Utilizing that today.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else has anti. I guess like Kimberly has anti fireball stuff, right? She has teleport, and then Luke has EX Sandblast. I guess like Guile, when he buffs up his projectile, is kind of anti projectile, and then there's what, like every EX fireball goes through other fireballs, right? I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that just has something that goes right through. Or it can make themselves go through it, right? Projectile invul. From full screen. I can't remember if Lily's spin is fully projectile invul. I know Cammy's is, but that's not really a full screen move. No, it doesn't look like her spin is projectile invul.
And that's the threat too. Like we see that Shine is still opting to go for these rushes, despite Joe just saying, "Hey, like I am ready to just wake up, respond." There's your lockdown with the bomb. I almost like opening up there anyway too. El Dogor with the $1 donation. Thank you. Let's keep the trade going. Look at that with the emoji too in there.
The trade is real right now. Maybe even $3 for Shine CF ending right now, since he got the perfect to start off game 2. So that's a great bounce back from Shine.
Yeah, build some resources near full screen. I mean,
it's a great bounce
oh,
back.
she was out.
His mental ain't.
Yep.
Showing that his mental
Yep.
ain't shaking at all, really.
Yeah, that's. I guess this is kind of what I'm looking for in the mid range, right? Is you're either doing a projectile, that dash, you know. Sometimes people will dash in, but generally it's way too much of a commitment. But yeah, there's kind of shimmying in the mid range until someone finally commits, and generally it's a special cancel poke so that they can just win neutral.
Shaking it all, really.
Yeah, I think what drive rush crouch medium kick on Kimberly is +5, maybe +6. Very nice.
Right, nice sandblast option there too.
Nah, nice air to air.
Dunk.
Fist to face.
Yeah, the patience from Joe has been really paying off because look at how much damage you've already done just by keeping it simple.
Yeah, I think this actually could have been a spacing trap if Kimberly set it up right. Like here. Actually, I mean, kind of was a spacing trap, just didn't do anything about it, right? I guess it was just too late. But plus on block, and I guess that's another spacing trap too, right? Like you're +1 here, but you're too spaced to actually do anything fast. So I think Luke tried to do like crouch jab. So if Shine committed to something slower, then would have gotten stuffed out by the jab, but picked I think that stand light kick, so was fast enough to actually beat it out. Pretty good stuff. Ooh. Man, we're not blocking anymore.
Yeah, Joe. Oh,
God, I didn't see every drive rush gets woke up super.
yeah, the reversals from Joe, high success rate in this set. Now he's got nothing to wake up with this time.
Ooh, yeah, these anti-air baits are crazy. I gotta see who else can do this. Yeah, let me drop that thing. I think, yeah, Rashid's gonna be crazy about just baiting anti-airs constantly.
No OD reversal, no super available. Is this Shine's time? Indeed, he exploits him with the drive impact like we
gonna
talked
build
about.
level
He
3
had
here.
no answer. Level 3?
Yeah, that's easily gonna kill.
Shine here. Mad scientist with the calculations.
Yeah, that was good by Joe to do up back rising button.
Damn, I didn't even notice
That's
Joe's
a pretty good
dojo
way to
in
deal with it.
Joestown now. He's graduated. Damn, I didn't even
Sandblast.
notice Joe's dojo
See
in
them with
Joestown
button
now.
and
He's
press.
graduated from the Alpha Academy, bro. That's cold, son.
Who's
Town now. He's
Let's
graduated
see one more
from
time.
the Alpha Academy, bro.
Yeah, spacing trap just didn't press the button fast enough.
That's cold, son.
Who's town? Joe's town.
Maybe I'll add in like even if you don't whiff punish, you can still, even if you miss the whiff punish, you still make them block and start a turn or set up a spacing trap.
He's become a master of his own.
Nice dash up confirmed too with the low.
Ooh. Yeah, that was scary for
Yeah.
Joe, 100%. Well, as great as that button is at whiff punishing, it is very whiff punishable.
Yeah, Kimberly has like it looks like a tiny anti-air, but it's pretty good.
The flash knuckle, but not that one there.
Shine putting the can down, tries to get the throw. Good bet from Joe, but he got caught flinching.
Well, I mean, that was smart though, because if you would have held that, you would have gone into burnout state, so you took the hit instead.
Ooh, what a
Okay.
throw bait.
Risk, though, like that
A shimmy.
Shine could have killed.
Yeah, that's a good point though. That's definitely something that people have been looking out for. Oh,
Yeah, those elbow drops are getting a lot of mileage for Shine.
Air to air and Shine running amok.
Nope, I keep skipping too much. Nice whiff punish.
Kick starting off though. Let's get that flash knuckle corner.
And that corner
carry.
carry's
Joe
crazy.
Already in prime position. Throw. Shine, how you gonna respond to this, bro? Just blocking it out. Nice and disciplined, but then he reached with a stand medium kick. Hit by the jump, and this is all Joe.
Ooh,
It's the two-step.
that's spacing.
Hit by the jump, and this
Right.
is all Joe.
Yeah, spacing trap. Coulda whiff punished here, and then waited just a little bit longer for another commitment, and then punish. Pretty good stuff.
The two-step. Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous. Sham got two-step. Bait out an option.
Yeah, the round strokes in this
Oh,
game
and then the
definitely
check-in, the $15
are
donation
different
at
than
the
a lot of
same
other
time. We
games
got
that I'm
two
used
steps.
to. Like in Strive and Dragon Ball, pretty much every character has some round start option that reaches the opponent, but like here, like there's nothing that you can do that can hit somebody immediately, right?
That was ridiculous.
You have to commit to like a drive rush or stand heavy and hope that they committed to something big too.
And the $15 donation at the same time. We got
And then that's if obviously you want them to
already corner
if you want to try to get in that
Level 3
fast.
jab out
But
from
you got a lot of
Shine.
space to
Got
work
that
with.
bonus damage. Evens up the score and health, but reduces that drive as per usual. But look at that meter from Joe. You rushing it? I swear. You gotta be careful
Nice
against
cross up.
Joe because that could have been a wake up super off rush. Easy now.
Goes up the can, or maybe I don't even know if he all the way went through with it. He's trying to face something out from Joe. Oh, speaking of which, the punish counter on the stand tiers. He missed the subsequent flash knuckle though. That would have been death, honestly. He was C8 in range, Shine.
A lot of it looks like it's just gonna come down to who's gonna commit first.
As well.
But yeah, that's what I don't like about drive rush canceling buttons on block, right? Because you just put yourself straight into burnout. I don't even think that was intentional. Sometimes you just input a little bit too much.
Good throw.
I'll wake up super.
No way. Yeah.
Worth a shot,
Chilling.
especially at the end of the round.
Big chilling from Shine right there. Not willing to risk that, right? He knows that pressing a button right there is just not worth it.
Not too many games where I lost to Naga before the game starts. Yeah, I mean it's the same thing when I play Happy Chaos, right? If I hit a round start 2S, you're wall broken, and you're already down 50%, and I got either super so that you're hard knocked down, and I got all my resources back, or whatever. Strive is funny. Like round start can mean so much, but I think about Naga, if he like hard commits round start, he's up on blood a lot, and if you just don't get thrown or like, you don't get command grab, then it's not awful, but yeah. Naga doing like round start 5k into wall break into like 60% is definitely not a good feeling.
So 2-1 lead right now for Shine in this set here on top 8 winners.
Yes, they get into winners finals to face Mena RD.
Ooh,
Everybody
mix.
has been contributing to that match. Arena wake up.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if you DP that setup, she still gets to hit you. It's just so crazy. Yeah, Sean's got really good anti-airs. Yeah, it's not safe.
Determined and no one to block for the rest of the round.
All right, drop him back there. Yo, the air-to-air Tatsu.
And then wake it up with a bud as we.
Oh, I forgot. I need to write down to record like walk under like cross-ups. If you can, basically. If you know that a cross-up is coming in, you could walk under it and make it whiff, and then you can actually whiff punish it. It's not too bad. And then also, obviously, like perfect parrying jump-ins. But if they do that, then it opens up empty jump-ins. Right. Start baiting people to parry every time you jump on them. You just jump, do nothing, and throw. But obviously a different story if their main anti-air is like a DP or like 2H or something.
Air-to-air represented as well, Joe. Going with that so he doesn't have to play that elbow drop.
But yeah, parry, happy people will definitely get blown up by throw.
Good bit of damage here.
Yeah, with that drive
Oof.
confirmed.
Yeah,
Excellent, but the
these
whip throw, look at it.
spacing traps are smoke and shine.
Yeah, he dropped a combo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
At least didn't overcommit. I dig that. Perfect chaos.
And that
Joe.
Luke's 2H does not look very good, but it is working. It just looks so slow and hits like directly above and behind him instead of up in front.
Yeah, he's gonna spin this level 3 nice and early. Juicy Duelist. I like that name. Thanks for the contribution.
Duelist, thank you so much for helping us out with the brackets, dude.
Ooh, shimmy.
Going the way of Shine this time.
Gonna build the bar?
Rush combo doesn't have any meaning
Yeah.
to his
Oh,
name.
I guess
Finish
can't
it off
use
all
it
the
though.
way, but that tick throw will do the job. He's in winners finals.
Alright.
For split, and these players
Yeah,
deserve it.
Ken Guile. I already
Everybody
I
deserves
used
to get
these
paid in
two
this
to record a
tournament
bunch of
because
stuff,
they've
so
been
I guess let's see how much it plays out.
matches, exactly what we've been
Yeah,
looking for
try to
in a
jump,
team
get
live,
angered.
so definitely continue to show the love, and I appreciate all the love that's already been shown.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
We got do establish in the game. You know what this is. Guile all day, every day. Booms, flash.
Yeah,
kicks,
driver's
all you
throw
need
is
to
cheap.
get in.
I am a bit surprised that Ken is running the fireball game in this matchup.
Good job from
Knuckle Dude does not want to commit to throwing too many fireballs, but it's worked out so far for him.
The punish counter confirm. Okay.
So what?
Yeah,
Flash
really
kicked an
good
anti-air
stuff
like 3 times. Yeah, EX fireball.
Sonic
There you go.
right through the Hadouken. Now go ahead, keep on parrying. That's fine.
Yeah, you can see Knuckle do. He'll put up the slow Sonic Boom as well, and then just walk you down.
Yeah, having that
Yeah.
slow Sonic, yeah, just like the
Saw
commentator said,
earlier how
slow
Prince can
Sonic
start
Boom
from
into
just
walk
the slow
forward
fireball
is
and then
so
walk to the
just
kick.
walking behind it. That's the
always
kind of
the
neutral
threat
that I
that
love.
Kid has in this matchup
Just
is
like,
Yeah.
hey,
the projectile
good luck
movement
trying to
of
do
the
anything.
Knuckle Dude. Oh.
I'm coming at you, and I got something as a
That's
shield.
long distance.
Nice
Yeah,
flash
no
kick.
shot, no
Yeah, I as DJ, I love just down backing round start, and if they try to jump or they try to drive rush at me, just reaction flash kick. It's so free.
Test this man's reactions right here. OD flash kick. You trying to start around Dragon Lash? Get that out of here.
Shinjetsu with the $3 contribution. Thank you so very much for getting ever close to that coveted $300.
Wow, drive reversal. Does not want to block.
Oh my
Oof.
goodness, the peekaboo stance that Guile has and the burnout.
It is kind of crazy that he has a
Ooh,
low
peekaboo
overhead
through. Just gotta let him see the screen for a
what is it?
second.
Target combo.
Nice anti-air. Just kept it simple.
Yeah, and do it.
Oh my gosh.
All the way through, right?
That was a
That's the
lot of
power the
projectiles.
level 2 attack
Just
is.
deleted his
That
health
one
bar.
moment where the big boom's gonna cut through and the baby boom's gonna follow it up to prevent you from doing anything else.
I do want to see Nokodu actually try to
Scare of going for
take
the
up.
fire.
I guess I can see now why he didn't want to start the fireball game. Yeah.
Exactly.
Commits to it.
That was the scare of
Ooh,
going
that
for
I
this
think
fireball.
that's gonna be the big difference, right? You asked about parry into jump, but it looks like perfect parry into jump is gonna be so much faster, right? Like,
Exactly. Like
yeah,
that was
I'm gonna have to look into that as well. Yeah.
the scare of going for this fireball war.
I will
Actually,
definitely
jump
get
in here for
to
Uriel.
stuff more in
So
depth when I
he's
go
got
over like a defense guide or something. Get to talk all about fuzzies,
Oh wow, they bolted up outside throw
about
range.
parry, drive reversal, DPs,
no anti-airs quite yet from Uriel though.
armor.
Right, and the guy was one of those characters that's a little bit difficult to anti-air just because you
Yeah.
never expect him to jump. Like,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
your brain space is allocated
Nice
to so
DP.
many other things, and then all of a sudden he jumps at you, and you're like, "Word!" I thought that was the one thing you wouldn't do, Guile.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Nice job driving.
Meaty
past on
DIs,
the,
rough.
pickup. Burn him out. Oh, he tried to.
Ooh.
It was close too.
Ooh,
but
wow.
it's still
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That one's
Ken CP is projectile involved, so trying to do run DP through the Sonic Boom is not a bad idea. But yeah, now he's definitely locked down, having a rough time. Oof. Drive rush overhead. I feel like it definitely is reactable, but when you're just trying to worry about so much, it's hard to keep up with.
Yo, it doesn't matter what you do at round start. Yeah.
Dragon Lash Hadouken. You show me someone with some startup, and I'm flash kicking that bad boy.
Nice DP.
Dash up, keep it light. Finish it
Yeah,
out.
I guess if you can get off a slow projectile here, right? Like, if they want to keep coming at you, they're going to have to walk forward. I mean, they might be able to stick out like a heavy, but I think once the projectile's like actually out and moving, you're either going to be barely unsafe, or like either barely unsafe, barely minus, or even slightly plus. So like you can definitely just throw out a move and stop them from just walking at you.
Finish it out here and definitely gonna get some space. Press to the corner with the stand heavy punch.
Nice air to air.
Air to air. The startup of EX Tatsu.
Yeah, I mean even when he
Startup of
did.
EX Tatsu.
Oh wait, no, that was drive rush. Never mind. That is then definitely plus.
Very clean here. Oh yeah, he blocked the target combo. Knew that was coming. Got the punish counter afterwards. Very negative when it comes to the target.
Lots of whiffing. Yeah, that's the nice thing about flash kicks is you don't need to cross cut them. They just autocorrect for you. But sometimes, like, even if you're doing it, sometimes you do it too early and then it doesn't cross up for you, which is sad.
Right there. He didn't have level 3 to cancel into or anything, and he was still ready with the crouch medium kick. Knew Knuckle Do was getting antsy as soon as he woke up.
Yeah, he
Knew Knuckle Do
definitely got out.
getting
It
antsy
was
as
good
soon as he woke up.
for Ken to jump there because there's no way that Knuckle was going to have time to charge in that time. And then I don't think he could have done 3 HK. Maybe could have tried to perfect parry this jump in, but just decided to block and go for a drive reversal.
Yeah,
Drive reversal seems mad cheap
Oh my god.
for Guile.
Well, yeah, I thought that's
It's
what
like,
he
oh,
was
you
gonna do
finally
the
made it
last
in?
time when
I
we
don't feel
were
like blocking.
doing
Go full
so.
screen again.
The Sonic Hurricane ripping through the
But
projectiles.
obviously, you know, they
It's
block it, you
just,
die,
I
so.
feel like NuckleDu is in such control, like very comfortable in
I
this
gotta lab
match
out some
right now.
punishes on drive reversal, but
You know,
just like
even
nobody
that
I
last round
fight
despite
ever
Uriel coming from the top,
uses it, so
still, look at how NuckleDu is playing.
not a
And I
huge
think
priority,
the
I
whole
guess.
gamut of just EX flash kick those last 2 rounds like says it all, right? It's just no, I know I'm going to take this set.
Yeah,
Wow,
100%.
he
You
didn't
see the
flash kick?
confidence,
Flash kick that?
exuding out of NuckleDu, but right now that might get dimmed a little bit.
Yeah.
Uriel gets the big jump in. Oh, I forgot, yeah, it was CA extension as well, so mad damage getting shaved off of NuckleDu as well as drive meter. Tick throw setup as well to keep the pressure
Yeah,
going. He
tried to
tried
shimmy
fade something out, but
before we
NuckleDu's so
match.
disciplined.
Been through the ringer before.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
that's
Yeah,
good
but
stuff.
NuckleDu's
I'll probably
disciplined.
write that down. Fireball into drive rush in. That's more like mid to far range.
Been through the ringer
Yeah,
before.
like
Oh,
that's my check. I
nice.
think
Goes to
he
rush
probably
game
could
three.
have
That's a good call.
gotten a good amount of
Yeah, he
reward off
would've
that too, but
gotten further conversion
did not
too,
know
if
how to
he got a
convert that
drive rush
properly.
on the crouch fierce, giving him a juggle point, but he wasn't ready.
No.
Oh, and dude, he saw a Dragon Lash, but he was burnt out at that point. Definitely a situation.
Going into game 3 or 2, excuse me. No, we're still at 3. I can count. I
Yeah.
promise.
Game 3, but both players looking for their second victory.
Yes.
I get you.
Nice hand here.
Oh man.
What a route here, and yeah, just
Sheesh.
stopped short of going for burnout.
That is a
Just
lot
got
of
the
corner carrying, a lot of damage.
which is a strong position to be in for Dew.
Back to all that's rough. Yeah, Uriel is
Dew.
those perfect parries into jump definitely seem much faster than regular parrying. Something I'm definitely gonna need to explore. He's really good at perfect parrying those projectiles though.
He said, "Look, this is why my shoulders are so large. I'm gonna be throwing
Yeah,
booms.
there it is.
Run up though.
Run DP projectile in full. And does good damage. But it's so risky.
I'm throwing sonic booms. That's how fast my arms move.
Gotta put the
okay?
fear on them sometimes, you know.
Your key, whatever.
Ah, nice with punish.
Right there, he caught Uriel committing a little bit.
Yep.
Now, dude, yeah, he gets to start up his game. Oh, he tried to walk back and catch Uriel doing something after the parry, but good discipline from Uriel.
The patience. That was crazy, the stare down.
Menacing that crouch was.
Did not want to commit to
Just,
anything.
like, takes a step and still continues to crouch. Look,
Nice
that's
perfect
throwing
parry.
Space, but perfect parry. Able to get the dash canceled. Tatsu for the corner.
In the corner, trying to bait out a flash
I
kick.
can't tell if NuckleDu walked out of the
Able to
corner
get
here or
dash
not.
canceled. Tatsu for the corner.
I definitely can't
In
tell.
the corner, trying to bait out a flash kick with that jump over.
And no flash kick.
Unfortunately for
It
him,
would
he
have
did
probably been
corner
rough.
himself for a second,
Would
but
have
he
to do it really
managed to
late.
get back.
Yeah, he's really
Oh,
really committing to those perfect parry jump-ins, but it is not really doing too much after that first time. Right?
But he's managed to take it back.
Yeah, he was too far. Not really anything he would have gotten off that, but NuckleDu definitely could have just walked in and maybe crossed himself up. Nice shimmy.
Oh, the walk up, walk out from Dew right there. Doing that in neutral is so impressive.
Very much jab.
I'll hit you with a throwback two-step while we're both neutral.
Set the fireball game up. Someone's gonna need to break the mold. I'm sensing a perfect parry jump. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of cheap. Just having this giant projectile sitting right in front of you, and so they're trying to decide how to approach, and you just walk right up and load them. But fortunately, the target combo doesn't work.
Holds that there and actually does
Spacing is
get a
too off.
regular dash to, Tatsu carried to that corner.
Nice block.
Uriel, he hit the overhead right there. It looked meaty enough to maybe get a combo off of, but he didn't even try it.
Probably felt better safe than sorry there for that situation. Nice EX and able to close that gap.
You're gonna set up shop again. You give him an opportunity to do so. Uriel just walking up with the parries though. I like him like dashing up into it as well, so Knuckle Doo is kind of unprepared for the.
What an
That
option.
was definitely a stored
Raw
execution
Tatsu?
error. I do not think he was trying to like raw Tatsu Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
That sucks. I've had that happen to me as a Ken player, so that's a rough way to go down.
It can't be intentional.
We're going into that game 4 now.
Mashing on hit.
We're jabbing out Flash. Okay, good call out on the rush.
Yeah, Doo's decisions have been so on point. Yeah, another punish counter on the sweep, allowing him to get that flash kick extension. You see all these gambles defensively have been working out so well for Doo. He knows exactly what to do.
Nice flash kick.
Flash. No. Get that Dragon Lash out of here.
These reactions. Family man reactions.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, but wait a minute, they caught him committing
Yeah,
to the
guys.
spot.
I mean, he has like what, crouch medium punch as like his main poke that's DI cancelable, or special cancelable. Because like 2MK, 5HK are not cancelable.
Seems that you have put a
Like
overhead above
he
you.
could do 4LK.
Interesting. I will flash kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, driver's 4LK seems pretty good.
Nice low confirm. Got the rush. Let's carry for that corner.
Adds a lot of corner carry too.
Uriel is dominant.
Yeah, I think that was a good decision from Knuckle Dude. Like, okay, you spaced me out. You're probably gonna bait something. Yeah, that's what he did.
Dominant.
But now at this point, he's so like he's minus, right? I think it's probably -5 or something. Ken is. But if the guy doesn't, he can't really approach that fast. So even if he wanted to do maybe like crouch medium kick, I mean honestly, crouch medium kick at this range would have been pretty good. But if Uriel walked back a little bit, then he probably would have been able to avoid it and potentially whiff punish. So, and then if you try to do like drive rush up or walk forward medium punch or walk forward heavy kick, then Uriel could spacing trap with crouch light or crouch medium, or even do another stand heavy. So he's probably looking for jump out of the corner, or he's looking for drive rush or crouch medium kick, right? But in this case, why not just do a fireball? And that way, if they're this far away and they block it, then you're at least, what, +10 minimum? And then you can just do it again and again. But obviously, you don't need to just keep doing it again, especially if they're approaching you. That's when you can, either bait the jump, which would have obviously worked out here, or you could do drive rush because you're plus, and then they're not going to be able to really contest it that easily. They still can, right? If you're only like +10. But what parry can kind of mess up input timings, so it's not very easy. Ooh, nice. Oh wow. Yeah, maybe that was punch counter combo only.
At that perfect range too. We'll sit right inside
Nice
the
DP.
Sonic Blade, but nice DP.
Oh, wow. Cross up level 3.
My God, making Knuckle Doo pay dearly for that jump out.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, just get out of there.
Knuckle Doo that time as well. He's not really playing these like frame trap games.
Yeah, EX Fireball to try to contest the fireballs back.
His, like, zoning game
Wow.
went dial, but
Did he run DP that or just let it rip?
Knuckle Doo's so confident.
Oh, I think he just let it rip. That was either a crazy reaction
His, like,
or a
zoning
crazy
game went
read.
dial, but you can't be confident from that range. Uriel got some quick reactions himself.
Yes, indeed.
Brother. That flash kick goes so far. Right? Like he's all the way over here.
Both players here showing no fireballs from free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no jump
Can't be
over.
jumping.
Thought Knuckle Doo would immediately respond with a Sonic Boom.
But you have to,
Trying call out the
sometimes.
fireball patterns.
Alright, nice. Got that perfect parry. Just big chilling here too. Small life lead is a
Yeah, I think Guile's definitely gonna win the full screen fireball game.
Yeah, especially
Just
with
because of
the way
a
he plays the
2 on
Guile,
4 heavy punch
definitely
into
a-
regular
this match
fireball.
could feel like a mile
Just eating a projectile and then eating through at least 2, right?
Right now, just intent to throw out the Sonic Boom
Yeah,
and
no,
get
there's no way
Valkyrie
Ken
to prove that
can
he
win
can
this.
do this without paying
He can't
ridiculous
outzone
money.
Guile,
Mm-hmm.
but
That was a
he
sneaky
should be
ball
able
from
to
Blue right there. He
keep
respected
up in the
Yuri's
closer
reaction,
range,
though.
because then he won't be able to
Going
set
for
up
bro, he just went with the crouch jab.
the 2-1-4.
Does throw him out of that challenge.
Won't be able to buff his projectile.
Nice dash up too, actually winning that with the EX Fireball. Able to close the gap. Smart call from Uriel. Goes for the heavy. It does get those plus frames. So we got the throw. Corner position is imminent. And here we go.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So we got the throw.
Right, backdash, about to be throw looped, wake up, backdash into crouch light punish counter. I thought that it was only -2 if they backdash your throw, but maybe he either didn't do it meaty or maybe I'm wrong. So something I need to research. Ooh, he linked something.
The backdash that was clean from Do right there. He's gonna close out the set with this.
The boot.
Beautiful. You're gonna see all year. That is going to be
Mr. Footsies himself, Punk.
Punk versus Vagabond here, top 8 losers. Speaking of star-studded.
Nice, perfect there. Get the corner carry, dunk. All right.
No more
Like I
throw
said,
loops.
throws come in threes.
Yeah, for real.
Nice DP.
Found the fairy tale with that one.
I tried to space him out, but definitely, yeah. Off driver's bad. Plus, maybe he tried to bait a throw and just try to walk back a little bit, or because Cammy's jab is too good to try to space trap with just that. You're plus, so space trap wouldn't have even made sense. I can only assume it was supposed to be a shimmy.
Great things about Cammy, some of these other top tier characters can and the like. Got these access to these
Nice dive kick.
which is just turn the corner against your opponent so quickly. Now giving Vagabond some
Yeah, he's trying to hang out in this this range, right? Right around the timer. Tried to jump. Probably could have DP'd, but would have been a little tight. So just go for pressure, but yeah, that kick was a little too close, so he's getting punished pretty hard.
Yeah, very important that Vagabond got perfect on both of those flash knuckles. That's the only way that level 1 was going to work for the kill.
Oh, the minute he stood up right there, that crouch medium kick tagging him.
Yeah.
However, no fear on Vagabond's side. You can see
Wake up mash. I'm gonna try shimmy.
Rush Okies are not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the roundhouse.
Vagabond going for really low commitment pokes, right? It's been exclusively crouch jab, I think. Alright, so, or stand light. Okay, stand medium, and then it goes to crouch jab, crouch light. Or no, that's crouch medium. Yeah, no, he still was making some decent commitments, but he's not committing to like heavies in this range. Trying to like I already showed off how hard it is to try to whiff punish Luke's stand medium kick. Dead? Yeah.
Those other characters, much like Jury in my opinion, that could cause Punk some problems with his playstyle. They're just so good kit-wise on the ground.
Yeah, all these
Punk some problems with his playstyle.
like fireball, crouch jab. Probably trying to preemptively stuff Knuckle. Because if he's just throwing out Sandblast, then it can just spin right through it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Get punished for it last round, but that's gonna be a tool that you're gonna use to kind of counter these buttons and these options that Luke's and the Juries have at the mid-range.
Right.
Nice air there.
Air to air, actually. Maintaining that corner position for Punk. Jab it out. And just keeping it simple.
Nah, just medium.
Dwindling away at Vagabond's resources. But at the end of the day, it's about the health there. And that's where the rush spend was going to get the most benefit.
Yeah, so good stuff from Punk. Roaring
Oh, that dive kick is cheap.
That dive kick lands yet again here. Oh, it looked like he started the stand roundhouse, excuse me. That's a great bully button for Cammy. Does so much drive meter. There's a nice chunk of health when it actually lands.
Yeah, just sticking out preemptive pokes, hoping that Vagabond will walk right into him. Because Vagabond definitely doesn't want to be in the corner against Cammy.
Check, but yeah, that medium kick, my goodness.
Nice, yeah. Punk actually like micro walking forward
right?
Yeah,
Like,
my goodness.
yeah, micro walk into jail. What a perfect parry though.
The respect he's showing for Luke's range, right? Like him trying to counter poke and beat Luke to the punch right there. You don't see Punk doing that a lot. Like a lot of time he's just content to whip punish, but the dive kicks, that's definitely gonna be one of the keys to success in this match.
And yeah, absolutely. And you're so right about like just trying to contend with Luke.
I'll write down in the close range like dive kick, whiff punish, or beat. Tammy, I think like what Blanca has one. I think who else has like a dive kick style move. I mean, like maybe could count like Dalsum float heavy punch. Jury, true. Jury does have one. Yeah, Jury could do like what, a rising jump medium punch to bait throws. Or to like punish counter throws.
Luke's range trying to interrupt early on. Ooh, that rush though, definitely interrupting that sandblast. An excellent job.
It's a good jump out.
Yeah, Vagabond able to gamble and get the jump forward out of the corner for now, so he's got control. So you can see Punk, he's just willing to like slowly walk out of the corner
Yeah,
for now, so he's got control.
yeah, Punk doing like a stand heavy kick and then Vagabond actually pulls back. Not exactly sure why pull back, but maybe it was to go and try to whiff punish a follow-up move. Right, because that into crouch medium kick is not a bad idea, honestly, from a Punk. But it would have been pretty slow. Like I think Luke probably could have just done stand medium punch and would have connected on block. Sweep into the crossing. Pretty good. Ooh, it's really unfortunate DP miss, but didn't get punished too hard. Oh, combo drops, can't have those.
The wisdom shows, right? Like that's
Yeah, DI resets and combos. Hate to see it. Oh. The loop did not want to turn around. Nice counter poke. Yeah, trying to neutral jump. But it's not like Punk's really advancing all that much. He's really trying to hold his space. If anything, he kind of commits to forward movement with dive kicks.
He did commit to the stand fierce that time though, and Vagabond perfectly timed jump to get out.
Yeah, Punk is a very patient player.
Oh, not the time quite yet there. Jump heavy punch does find the mark though. Trying to force a reaction here out of Vagabond, but still gonna get the rush level.
Yeah. He's really good at recognizing when he's reaching exactly the range that he wants to be in, right? Like, even then, that barely reached. But he saw, right, like, saw Vagabond whiff, and then kind of preemptively poked in case he decided to do, like, maybe stand medium punch or stand medium kick. Probably would have beat it. Backs off, gives himself a little space. Sees that Vagabond is not really committing to anything, so just throw out another poke. Worked out perfectly. Level 3.
Put out some preemptive buttons, cut the pass.
The round start dash forward. Not even drive rush, just commit.
But that jump in opened the door for a big opportunity for Vagabond.
Wow, just hold up forward. Not a terrible option, honestly.
I mean, hey, that's just fine. You didn't overextend either. You got out of the corner. Spiral arrow to get the carry.
Yeah, but just setting up shot. Punk is so patient. Like, this is the confidence in his new
Nice
team
DP.
and what it allows him to do, right? He takes a very little risk on an opponent's wake up.
Right.
Just because he's so confident. He can
Ooh, wow.
Right there,
Luke actually able to recover there.
the sandblast block string. So Vagabond able to recover and drive impact back.
Yeah, Sandblast is a very difficult one for that drive impact. Like, depending, like, because light, I think you recover fast enough where you can't.
Ooh, nice whiff punish.
Like, you gotta believe, like, it's very hard to get a real reaction.
Good tech.
Punish.
I feel like teching is so scary in this game. You get shimmied once and you lose like 50%.
Ooh, right back at you too. just going tit for tat at this point.
Just does not want to block.
Slugging it out in the middle of the
Ooh,
screen.
nice whiff punish on
Oh,
the
God,
dive
on that
kick.
corner, but Vagabond
Oh, he didn't
no
combo into level 3?
Flash knuckle.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
So unfortunate, and Punk is
Oh
making
my
it
gosh, he lose the round for that?
the critical art as well. That's a wrap for the round.
All because the
That
flash
sucks.
was not perfect.
He
Oh,
definitely had it and just did not get level 3 and lost.
Timing and under pressure, that's like the worst part of it. See, I mean, hey, that's still evidence. Even top players still bleed.
oh, 100%, man.
Yeah, just walking him to the corner, right? And, like, no, like, actually no moves are happening. It's just pure movement,
That's still
right?
evidence.
But
even top
that
players
movement
still
is
bleed.
incredibly important.
Oh,
Punk giving up a
100%, man.
lot of space.
100%.
He'll have to
I mean,
reclaim it
it's
or else he'll be
impossible
stuck,
for
right?
humans
Yeah, I
to
tried to
do
reclaim with dive
everything
kick,
right
but spacing was
100%
not
of the
right.
time. Like, it's just not possible. Well, Vagabond here going with a nice confirm. It's going to give him a significant lead, though.
Yeah, I'll actually add that into the neutral guide too. Maintain your space. Don't get walked to the corner. Yeah, so many people just are scared and just keep backing up and backing up and backing up until they can't go anywhere. And then, pretty much every character's win condition is the corner, so you don't want to be giving it to them so easily.
Smash down.
Gotta hold your ground.
What are we going to do in the corner here?
Something I gotta work on too.
Punk respecting as well. Punk doesn't really like the bust outs. He has
Especially when you're fighting a character that's better in the close range than you are. You don't want to get into that range with them, but you don't want to just give up all your space that you have. You want to use it when you need it.
Oh, and then he tried the drive rush. That's like a safer way to try and make your way.
Yeah, this round should be over. Yeah.
Drive rush cancel instead of back throw, but Vagabond with a 65-second perfect. One of the longest perfects I've seen in this Street Fighter 6.
Oh my goodness! All right, this is it for all.
Nice stuff on the drive rush.
Somebody's gonna go down in this match. And so far, it's looking like
Ooh,
Vagabond is
dropped
gonna get
combo,
the first lead.
but
Oh no, and that little scramble.
no, another drop combo. Wow, that was a good decision by Punk to go for drive impact to steal the last of Vagabond's drive gauge, put him in burnout. But Punk's bleeding drive meter too. Oh,
Absolutely, but the level 1, nice reversal of the
yeah, I
straight
gotta
down
bust out.
deadly punch.
Again, oh, but he got an air hit right there that allowed him to tag and get a
Ooh.
punish. And then the forward spear is not represented often.
Punk
but
wake up
always on
mash.
time. Vagabond. No, on set point.
The bravery of Vagabond right now is insane, but hey.
Yeah, Punk tried to stop the drive rush, but it is definitely not easy to do that, even at that range. Jump and a jump. That's something I've seen Punk do a couple times. Not terrible, especially people who are happy to, fuzzy mash or fuzzy throw after a jump in. Definitely could have been DP'd, but hard to react to in that situation. Yeah, Punk giving up a lot of space, but okay, he's fighting back. Yeah, he has so much to work with. There's no need to push it too much.
Did you hear how shocked I was that he was able to jump in? Like, I was like,
Oof.
what in the world? Oh,
Little shimmy.
he gets the throw bait attempt here. He's gonna save the meter. He is.
Yeah, he's gotta be careful with this drive meter at this point. That was a really risky thing to just throw out there. But Punk was not ready. Actually, let me see. What was his meter like? No, he had plenty of meter. If he did this, if he did raw drive impact like around here, or when he had this much meter, I would understand it. But it's not like Punk is not committing to anything, right? It's so patient to just walk around, move, and wait for the right scenario to press something. And almost every time he does something that's special cancelable. So just throwing out a drive impact in this situation seems like it was pretty rough, but it didn't get him. It didn't go punished, so we'll take it. Yeah, Punk put himself in burnout. Maybe a rough situation, but he has level 3, so no, didn't need it.
Final round between Punk and Vagabond. It's his loser side of the bracket as well, so no second chance at this point. This is their second chance.
Yeah, interesting neutral jump here, right?
Oh, no second chance at this point. This is their
I guess case by case, everyone's gonna be different, right? So every person you fight is gonna do something different after you make them block. Like here, Punk, I don't think like we've already said time and time again, right? That Punk is really passive. So the neutral jump here is interesting because I don't see Punk running in here, and it's not like there's a projectile to jump over, or like maybe Punk could have done drive rush and then you could have punched it, but it almost got anti-air for it, which is a good reactions by Punk, but just barely too slow.
Honestly, chipping away at the drive beater with it too. Big open
Nice.
Punk. There's
Baits the
hit
jump.
there we're looking for. Punk back in the zone.
Ooh, misses the dive kick.
He got
Sort of.
the read. He was like, nah, if I back up, this man is gonna jump. He
Yeah.
was 100%
Now
right
Punk's
that
got
time.
plenty of space to work with.
Punk is what we talked about. He's like,
Trying to walk back, but also maintain his space, right? Like mixing up jump ins, dive kicks, walk back into walk forward poke to try to catch them chasing. Nice crossover.
Yeah, the sweep doesn't get punished here though. Already took to the skies. No shot. Level 3 after the quick flash knuckle.
Low connects here. It's gonna be decent damage. It was off a couple lights, so not as much as he could get, but it still gives him the lead. Wow, Punk's discipline right here. He's just taking the throw. Oh, he does take it that time.
Ooh.
Jumps out and hits on the same side.
Oh, that's rough.
Sneaks in the drive impact.
Not dead.
Have enough damage to kill him
Oh.
off. Oh, even with the
Oh, this could be really bad for Vagabond. Any hit, drive rush conversion into level 3 is over.
And Punk can wrap this up here.
And it's funny how much more aggressive he's getting as soon as he got put in burnout, right?
And Punk can wrap this
Like,
up here. With burnout on
stand light,
Vagabond,
stand
there's
medium,
no meter there for
crouch,
the level
crouch
1
medium.
either. Vagabond's gonna have to work to try to get that
He is not
first
throwing
block.
any sandblast though.
Drive beater.
Ooh, coulda DP'd there.
Oh no!
Oh, that's crazy. He waited that out for so long, right? Yeah, as he was getting close. Yeah, that could have been a DP, but still, would have been really rough to react to. I just didn't get baited on the shimmy, but just raw, right? Raw DI against drive rush button. It's much better to just drive reversal if you wanted to get them off of you, especially since he burnt himself out doing this. Yeah, Punk doing that actually probably would have ended the game, right? If he was just blocking and then did button drive rush and he drive reversaled it, it would have sent him away, and then he could have done EX Sandblast, and that probably would have been the end of the game because he's burnt out and he had no help. But breaking the armor in level 3 was crazy by Punk. Vagabond definitely could have had that a few times. Very unfortunate with some drop combos, but Punk's patience and game sense definitely pulled through. Yeah, can't be jumping on Guile.
Still reeling from it here, but Knuckle 2 started things off strong with the overhead up against Naughty Jury.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. In the mid range against characters that don't have very good cancelable normals, like Guile, he does have some good cancelable normals, but most of the time he's gonna be doing like 2 MK or like sweep or 4 LK. So drive impact when he's doing non-special cancelable pokes and he's doing fireballs, it'll work every once in a while. Just gotta be very careful. Oof. That is a rough situation. But we're not blocking.
But yeah, Guile is one of those characters that you can kind of snipe out if you have
Nice.
the read on the rhythm a little bit. Because they like to throw from full screen. And
Ooh, that's really unfortunate that Naji went for parry and then must have let go of parry and wasn't blocking, so I got punish countered and now get full comboed for it.
This is a tough matchup in my opinion for Jury here. Like there's just so much that Guile does to really counter against what Jury is capable of. Like yeah, sure, you had the dive kick and that's an excellent one too off EX, but like the neutral range that Guile plays at kind of
Ooh, what an anti-air.
normals. You have to try to fit in a low fireball.
That's an interesting level 1.
Man, that sonic boom is still coming.
Possibly a misinput. Probably just wanted to do fireball.
I mean, you really, I think, exemplify those points, right? He made it real difficult for Naji to get in. And that's why he's confident with going in this matchup, right? We've seen him play.
Even though Guy doesn't have a cancelable 2 MK, having it target combos into an overhead is still really strong just to throw out. Yeah, and Jury's stand heavy kick here, low crushing. Pretty nice, but it only low crushes at like a certain distance, right?
See, and just like I was talking about about that trade, right? Because that crouch medium kick getting challenged by crouch medium punch from Guile. And generally, Guile
That seems like
can
it's really
outplay
hard for
Jury at
Knuckle
times.
Dude to contest.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
This character is a problem. Like when I'm saying
Yeah,
the
trying to
character
neutral
has
jump.
Najuri on the screen is a
Nachi is
problem, that's how you know it's a
very
problem.
different from the last Chura we saw, right? Was it?
Yeah,
Or,
he's utilizing
no,
the
it was.
screen,
I guess it was
using
just
the
a
flex,
different,
picking his
just
perfect
because it's
spot
a different matchup. Because there's so many more projectiles, they're not gonna just be drive rushing every 2 seconds.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's
it
tough.
still flipped him.
Yeah, that's slow.
Nice hand here.
Sonic Hurricane coming through with the giant hurt box. All right, this is a good spot to be in.
Ooh,
Nachi
take those.
It's just a risky spot nonetheless. The overhead. Whoa,
Good bait.
flash kick there. Big opportunity for Nachi to take the W and does succeed.
Yeah, I like the flash kick from Du, right? A lot of time after the juries hit the overhead, they're gonna want to keep their turn going, but the discipline
Right.
from Najee right there, like it's just that's high level.
Ooh, parry DP is pretty good. Yeah,
Exactly. So you know what? That's enough. I'm not gonna get greedy here.
bit of a commitment, but if you know that they're still gonna keep pressing, might as well.
Breaks on the greed in a big way.
All right, nice medium kick to check.
Yeah, that was a nice neutral jump. Could have gone over the projectile, limited Knuckle Dude's options.
Looked like he started up with something there. Maybe didn't have the charge.
That's a lot of
Tried to
damage.
lay cross.
Ooh,
No,
what a
he tried to
counter DI.
reset, but Du not gonna let him have that.
Oh, I thought he would have done a back throw, but that's a lot of damage. Definitely worth it.
But you still have the install.
Or he could have done like level 1 super and then cross through. Don't jump on him. Wow, nice counter poke. This is probably gonna be pretty rough now that Naju's back out of burnout. Yeah, that was. I'm not gonna do giving a lot of respect to down backing that much. Jury could have definitely just thrown. Nice perfect parry. Oh no.
That's not the route that you needed right there. Unfortunate.
That's, yeah. Not great for Najee.
Yeah, let me get those parries. Not gonna let you just bully me for free.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like it's really hard to just neutral jump the projectiles from Guile, just because of how crazy different the speeds are on the 3 projectiles that he can throw out, especially when he puts in the 2-1-4. Where he has like the buffed up version too. And oh, sorry, he has 4 different speeds because he has a EX too.
Not beating what they were looking for. And like I said, see that low fireball, you get shut down regardless. Like, yeah, you stop the approach from Knuckle,
Oof.
but at
Yeah.
the end of the day, that
Use that respect to get through. Ooh, anti-air level 3.
Indeed, and it will kill.
Good stuff from Knuckle Dude.
It's tough. Yeah, you said.
See him play Gambit. Yeah, I'm not sure if Najee has any other characters.
Missed that one. All right, so here we go.
Ooh, nice whiff punish.
Nice pickup.
Yeah, committing to those heavies is really good as long as you actually make them block it, right?
Oh, yeah, good parries right now from Najee.
Very-
Showing a lot of
ooh,
discipline.
yeah.
Oh, but as
Nice.
soon as you whip,
Wait, did he punish that with just regular H
good parries
flash
right now
kick?
from Najee, just showing a lot of
Yeah,
discipline.
that was good
Oh,
stuff.
but
He didn't
as
even
soon
do.
as you
He didn't
whip,
do like the EX
Du
invul.
had the charge ready, and he's flash kicking his way.
Yeah, fortunately that flash kick charge wasn't quite ready yet there.
I
Standing hit.
can only assume that was a mistake. Missed the Oki. Good bait.
Nice.
We'll try to walk up, just use it as Sonic
Yeah,
Blade.
Nagadu really likes just standing in that cyclone.
Route is very smart from Du.
Yeah, I mean Najee can absolutely. go
Wow,
for
what a
ground
cross
kick
cut.
on that Sonic Blade, but the spacing's so difficult because she kind of leans forward into it.
Level 1 shouldn't be enough to kill, but
Here, do as much damage as he possibly can.
he's
Hopefully
burnt
this
out.
game
Actually, they're
goes
both burnt out.
Woke up with a backdash, but no commitment from Najee. He actually tried to throw
Oh,
after
no.
it.
Oh, now it's definitely in Nagadu's favor,
That's
unless...
actually a great call.
Oh, the anti-air. Yeah, that super is not very good for for
I did
catching
that,
people
but
on the
if you're
ground.
Close enough, you're gonna shut down the boom, but yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it was a cool idea.
Yeah, Nagadu's starting to give up a lot of space. Gonna have to reclaim it.
Oh, the punish
There you go.
again from Du. His whip punish
Lots of
was
damage,
so
lots of
well set.
space to control. Nice anti-air.
And then that crouch fierce again, preventing Najee from trying to come in even while
Oof,
he's walking
get
right.
crossed
Najee's
up.
trying to time these jumps to where
All
he
that
doesn't have
space he
the down
gained
charge, but
turned
Du's
against
still
him.
ready for him.
Alright, throw loop time.
Let's confirm with the EX fireball to get the extended damage.
Is that a throw crush?
Let's confirm with the EX.
Yeah, that's a throw crush. That's crazy.
And because that's punish counter, got a full follow up. You can send it if you want. It goes for the charge. Yeah, wouldn't have killed the level 1 anyways, but this one will kill.
Yeah, exactly. The double light confirm right there. It actually nets you such big damage from like a light.
See, time will tell.
Yeah. Punk versus a different
Respect
Luke.
on both sides here completely because we know the range that both players want to be at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice dive kick.
already rearing its head, right?
Shimmies.
About, man, like Punk makes such good usage of it. It's just a way to kind of have like a,
All right.
a ace up your sleeve or like a tool, a trump card type thing.
How is he gonna escape the corner?
This medium range.
Man, Punk is just swinging. Yeah. I don't know what he's going for with that last move.
Nice. Oh.
How did which thing not hit Jury?
Level 1.
Was that the end of the set?
Oh no.
Yeah, tried to go. There we go. That's actually a great call, but unfortunately, goes upward. Yeah, that's.
Oh, the punish again from Duo. His whiff punish game has been so on point.
He's special in the corner against him.
And then that crouch fierce again, preventing Najee from trying to come in even while he's walking. Right, yeah, Najee is trying to time these jumps to where he doesn't have the down charge, but Duo is still ready for him.
That's confirmed with the EX Fireball to get the extended damage, and because that's punish counter, we got a full follow-up. You can send it if you want, but goes for the charge. Yeah, I wouldn't have killed the level 1 anyways, but this one will kill.
Yeah, exactly.
I may have just missed it. But yeah, sometimes there's a game. Oh, that?
Right there.
Wouldn't have killed the level 1 anyways, but.
Oh.
Duo is still ready for him.
Was it the throw crush?
That's confirmed with the EX Fireball.
Like that? Yeah. I assume it just puts her airborne, so she's not throwable. It's I didn't know it was a throw crush until like a couple minutes ago either. It's crazy.
Yeah, close to that corner. Okay. Nice. Oh. I wonder if we wanted to go for the air knuckle.
No, I think he wanted the side switch. I think that's.
Oh,
what
I see. Yeah, close to that corner. Okay.
Yeah,
Plus frames, we match. Actually.
Oh, I see. Yeah, close to that corner.
Plus frames, jab, and then mash after the jab.
Yeah.
It is a silly game.
First round for Punk.
Yeah, trying to shimmy. Punk is definitely big on shimmies, right? Jump in. He's either like jumping in and then jumping in a second time, or he's jumping in and he's walking back and trying to catch Tex. But Joe is not having any of that.
Rush confirmed.
Yeah, got committing to the target.
Nice
combo.
crosscut
The
DP.
crosscut from Punk this time.
Yeah, low commitment pokes.
Such a threat too. Just see the range on her butt. So like, God, like, no
Huge
range is okay.
spin knuckle, trying to take some space. Ooh, punish counter, that's gonna be big.
Yeah, I think that was
I wonder, I would have thought that Punk would have been able to kill from this, but burnt out. Maybe it could have done it different. I don't know. Tammy's routing, but that's gonna be rough. He's gonna cash it out all here, I would assume. Or probably not all of it, but at least level 3. Not? Hold in for next one?
Punk, I think we could have killed, but we got the
Yeah.
Cannon strike, cannon spike.
I don't know which one it is, bro. I
It's
never
spike.
know.
If it goes up, it's spike. If it's down, it's strike.
Okay, that's a good way to remember then.
Nice crouch medium kick.
My man's, but yeah, he popped off with it, right? It was a smart time to pop off just because like he recovered from the stun, so he immediately had his drive meter back and just used it. Now, yeah, try to catch him walk back, but yeah, too close on the crouch medium kick attempt. Allowed for an actual punish.
Didn't even get it confirmed. That's definitely going to get punished there. Off a rush to close the gap.
Wow. It was a heavy. The amount of respect that Punk is getting is pretty big. Ooh, that's unfortunate. He even walked back specifically to bait it too, right? Like, Yeah, he tried to bait a shimmy,
Passes
and then
as well, the buffer
he
behind the
dies.
spiral arrow, but no,
Nice.
doesn't get the cross cut he was looking for.
Alright, well, almost a
Ooh,
no, no, no.
hard bait.
Big
Damn,
risk
and
of an
bleed out.
EXDP. Yeah.
One more,
Oh, and he did it again. You know, Punk doesn't
and
do it as
wake
quickly as
up,
it every
drive
time.
rush.
Perfect.
Oh, well, that was an
Nice
execution
dive
if I've
kick.
ever seen one. Man did like jump back light
Yeah.
punch. Definitely not what he was looking for.
Nah, Cap is definitely
Is he
calculated.
dead
We got
this
critical. Let's
time?
spend it for the level 3 kill.
Probably.
Dunzo. Punk already
This time Punk
Well,
learned to actually go into level
thought we
3.
were already in the game, to be honest. That's how quick it be sometimes.
Casino?
100%, man. Thank goodness. Praise be to Nakayama and Matsumoto.
Oof, that spacing trap is a little crazy. Right.
Praise be to Nakayama and
That was a lot of pushback on that knuckle.
Matsumoto.
Yeah.
The advent of modern technology. Alright, the dance begins. Go ahead. I control this space, and unfortunately, you punched me out of it, so never mind.
Joe's definitely representing that he is a force to be reckoned with in that same range right now. Punk pressing with the
Ooh, nice whip
reversal
punish.
Sam Pierce, though. He's got a lot of confidence.
Nice.
Cash it all out,
Gets
easy.
a kill.
Yeah,
Gets it all. Good stuff. And actually didn't need to spend the meter at all, so gonna carry in with a nice positive bonus.
this is it's looking like a real teacher knows
Ooh.
the student pretty well.
Oh, wow. If that worked, that would have been
Joe
crazy.
connects. Joe honestly might have just wanted a regular DP and he got super on accident. Definitely can happen on the dragon input double quarter circle forward input.
Yeah, yeah.
Toss him in the corner.
Us Shoto players know about that life.
It can happen from time to time.
That's cashing everything out.
The rush now we're fully burned out. Strong life lead, but has plenty of meter. All the
Nice tech.
honestly, Punk was looking for that solid
Put
confirm.
himself in the
He would've got
corner.
it, he would've killed. You see that level 3 on deck.
Yeah, man, he's an assassin.
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is that Punk is like, yeah, I'll put myself in the corner, and that'll make him want to do Drive Impact. And then if he does Drive Impact, I'll just level 3. Because I can't imagine a reason that Punk would throw himself in the corner so easily.
Not pressing anything until the kill is gonna come through.
I dare you. I dare
Unless
you to
Cammy can
say
side
that.
switch
Like, that's what they're
easily
looking
without
for.
meter.
He was. Yo, the rush wasn't ready for it though.
Wow.
Doesn't have level
That
3,
was so
so.
aggressive from both sides.
Wow,
Oh, and
wake
then
up. Was that
Punk
wake
just
up crouch
woke up with
medium
a
kick?
crouch medium kick. He's done with the set.
Oh?
Yeah, look at the pose. Look at the
Cammy's in the
snowball in
stance.
background. You know what it is. When you see this
Rage
coming at
quitting.
you,
No, it was not having that.
To get to that
I
top
probably would have been a little tilted if somebody beat me by doing wake up crouch medium kick into driver
Mena RD versus Shine. Mena
in
going
the
back
corner.
to Luke, looking for a
Okay,
steady
we'll see if
play.
Menard
Also
gets
attack
beat
Kimberly.
up by
As long as he
Shine
doesn't get
doing
started, then there's nothing to worry about,
uh,
right? So,
fake
over that strong
fake jump ins
there
with
to crouch
J2MP.
cutting her off. And you gotta use usually like a crouch button like that to cut off Kimberly because her drive rush is usually followed by a crouch medium kick, so it can kind of low profile some of the higher or mid buttons.
Throw loops. Everybody loves throw
The
loops.
drive rush, you worry about the
Another?
slide, throws come in
Nah.
threes. See?
Damn, you ain't wrong with
Well.
that. Mena RD, wow, perfection.
That was a fast perfect. Well, actually, not that fast. It was like 30 seconds.
Sandblast again. This is wearing on Shine right now.
Yeah, these Sandblast just keeping Kimberly in check. Can't do 6HK, can't do stand medium kick in this range.
Right.
Nice tick throw.
It's tough, man. It's a gamble that you don't really want to take.
Ooh, I'm a little surprised that didn't punish counter on a jump in.
Didn't parry or DP it, considering he got the block off.
Good scoop. Good parry on wake up though.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
hard bait.
Nice job. Yeah, man, they try to bust out the first time he sees that, right? That combo usually leaves the opponent standing.
And that gave a lot of drive meter back to Menard.
So Mena, he tried to bust out, didn't get it. Going to the level 3 here.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, honestly, it's almost like hero bursting, right? Spending your level 3 when they were up like 70% to 30%. But you evened it up, and oh, now he's burnt out, so that's kind of rough. But he's still got offense going. Mix. That was Mix. Why can't we have more of that in this game?
My ankle's broke for sure.
Or at least make it cheaper.
damage buff and build back up that drive gauge too, because we look a little light.
Yeah, so what a turnaround from Shine after that first round perfect. Clutches out the second round here as well, off to a huge lead. Oh, Bates out didn't get a big punish though.
Right.
Yeah, Kimberly.
Nice.
Shine's being really scared to throw out sand medium. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, on reaction, you coming down with the
Shine's really scared to throw out sand
Yellow.
medium kick because of a sand blast.
The horizontal
Right.
range necessary to make up for
Did he perfect parry that?
Elbow, I still got a level 1.
exactly right. The horizontal range.
Yeah, I think he
necessary to
perfect
make
parried
up
that.
for it.
That's the only way he could have gotten in so fast. No, nice side switch.
right there as well. Man,
Oh,
Meta,
that
he
does
had
not
the
look like that was
opportunity
intentional.
ready.
Yeah.
Here,
Menard
Sandblast
giving up
with
lost
rush
space,
confirmed, nothing doing.
but Shine is making sure to keep that
Picking
distance.
Sandblast so carefully.
Yeah. Because the last thing you need is that Shine commits to like
Yeah.
slide off rip.
Yeah, Shine's only
Trying to
moving
get used to
forward
the
when
power
Menard
of
moves
Sandblast.
back.
I'm really trying
Right.
to throw Shine off.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
That was a lot of
Meta
patience
at the moment
on
he
both of
stops
them.
playing that fireball game, just walks up, challenges Shine
Still
to
alive,
with
though.
the crouch medium
And
kick,
now he's
himself
burnt
in a
out,
great
but
position to take home the
honestly, with this life difference, I don't think it's going to be a huge
Right
deal.
now, too.
Ooh, it is what I would say.
We do have a level 1 on deck too. Goes for
He has
the
level 1, he could reversal super, but that's going to be rough.
Oh, he respected the level 1 for
No
Meta
anti-air.
there. He let him play. He's gonna get his drive
He's too
meter back
scared.
as well. Oh, this is so close on both sides.
EX Sandblast.
Caught a flinch at the last second.
Yeah, tough situation too, and unfortunate for Shine because even if you try to drive impact, all it would have taken from Mena was just a heavy button to shut it down, and you would have died.
Yeah, Shine did not have a lot of life to play with. Throwing the parry to start this off, and then catching Meta, maybe holding.
Ooh, backdash. Yeah, that's the second time it's a punish counter.
Throwing the parry to start
Yeah, maybe
this
I do
off,
need
and then
to...
catching Meta.
I definitely need to look into it more.
Oh, the backdash represented
Unless
the
they just don't have the
punish
proper
counter and
setups.
side switch, that's huge.
Good tech. That was a very scary guess right there off the rush.
Nice.
I like that the air to air
Boom.
doesn't have to play that elbow drop game. That's something we talked about before.
Nice jump out.
Yep. Okay.
And wants the duff.
Very close here. Goes for the medium kick challenge. Big jump in and held parry too long, so we got the punish counter throw.
Meta looking to chase down now with the drive rush. Both players
Yeah.
so even on
A lot of
almost
patience.
everything.
Back, Menard is definitely willing to give up space more than Shine is. That seems to be working out for him, so. Especially since, like, anything Luke gets, it looks like he can just side switch off of. But it looks like this is a wrap for round 1.
Put him in the grave.
Okay. That's a round there for Shine. Good answer back.
Yeah. Menard is really good at mixing up walking back to then just taking the space and doing like a crouch light or crouch medium. Right? Or I guess a heavy in this case, right? Ooh, nice interrupt. Plus frames. Awesome. Ooh, that looks like a shimmy. Teleport shimmy. But Menard was not having it.
So no, that's fine. I'll just jab it out. I see smoke, I'm punching.
Ooh, nice DI.
The sandblast block string, no autopilots here, fam.
Meaty overhead.
Alright, there we go. Tatsu
Nah,
hold
we're not
corner,
blocking.
EX send it.
Overhead right back.
Oh, to the DDT, not enough.
Uh,
Outside that calculation. And the level
Is that
three is
gonna punish?
Yeah,
Wow.
straight up. Shine gonna take the game and tie the set.
That's crazy.
Alright, so we can just get the trophy to
Alright. I guess we're moving on to the next game.
Even if Mena,
1-1.
canceled into the sandblast and
Yeah,
then
these
Dark
perfect parry
Combo
drive
was
rushes
so
are something that
exactly.
I definitely need to start implementing.
good.
Because I perfect parry fireballs a decent amount, or at least like, I try to. But I don't really do anything after. Drive rushing in seems pretty good.
We talked about these long range moves in this game, susceptible to getting neutral jumped.
Or at least in like maybe the closer range, like perfect parry into jump forward. Especially against people who do multiple projectiles in a row.
Mena still got the throw back into it.
Yep. Alright, good tech though.
Yeah, Shine really loves baiting.
Again, he tried to
Baiting,
jump,
anti-airs.
drive rush, see, locked down
Nice
there,
backdash.
close this time.
The backdash though, and finally
Back
gonna
throw.
into the corner. Shy gonna maintain control this time. Jab out though.
Yeah, I think Shine's even more passive than Punk.
I say that he does
Just
keep
really
on walking back.
waiting for Menard to do anything, right? I think it's just that Sandblast is so scary, and looks like stand medium kick is so good. Oh, nice. Nice jump. That was a pretty hard read, because
Can't spend it
Menard is
quite yet,
really
but he
being
does
ambiguous when he's throwing those
get
Sandblasts.
victory here in the round.
Shine. He is clutching out a lot of rounds against one of the best in the world.
Was that another perfect parry? Round start?
He is clutching out a lot of rounds against
Yeah, it
one of
was.
the best
Wow.
in the world right now.
Nice tag. Alright, respecting the drive rush here, but opened up at the
Plus
start.
frames. Ah,
Oh,
wasn't ready.
no. Wall right behind you there. Wasn't ready for a parry.
Oh, caught him flinching finally that time, but wasn't ready for the full combo follow-up. Gets the throw and maintains control.
Wow, these counter pokes, what was that, 3 counter hits in a row?
That finds the buttons to escape the corner. Not a lot of drive mirror left. He's trying to stay
Nice
aggressive
reset.
because of that. Build some back.
Exactly.
Alright, throw loops beginning. Ooh, shimmy.
Still not reaching.
Burn himself out for that
teleport.
extra shimmy.
Both burned out here. Level 3.
Ooh, wow, what a hit confirm.
First from the crouch median kick from
It's
that
crazy.
Okay. Who's gonna take the lead here as well too? This is it's scary. The dance begins, but
Nice
Shine
whiff
had a level
punish.
3, like that's. I mean, I'm sure that Shine's fishing for it just to get that 11%.
Ooh,
There it is.
they're gonna make a
As
miss.
soon as I speak about it, but
Good stuff.
unfortunately, Mena was just as ready as I was.
Indeed,
I mean, that-
knew what Shine wanted as
Yeah,
well.
he was probably baiting
That same
throw
line
and
to whiff
level
punish
3 at the
was
same
standing
time
to
with that.
start this game. Oh, they just right outside that Kimberly range. She loves that button. It was so good for Mena.
Yeah, driver reversal. Was that off of a
Kimberly
driver's
range,
cancel?
She loves that button. It was so good for Mena.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. It just seems like it's so much better. I guess like when I'm playing DJ, right? If somebody's doing that, I just do EXDP, right? Like I just do EX flash kick because they're spending 3 bars, I spend 2, and I get a lot of damage and knockdown. The only way that it doesn't really work is if they true string it, because they can't do anything that will keep them safe if they're driver canceling like that. And leave a gap, right? So like if they're doing, I think like maybe they could hit me with a low, like a crouch light or something, but almost every time they're doing like a medium or a jab just to make it safe and true string.
Drive reversal.
Oh, but again, recognizing the ranges where she's gonna come up short. That time though, the conversion not what he wanted at all.
Grabbing it out.
Ooh.
Try to get the air to air, but landed in time to actually punish.
Nice
the landing
Tatsu.
frames. OD Tatsu for the anti-air this time.
Ooh.
He tries
Oh.
to escape again.
Block the
Cross
mix.
under. And you can see him pumping. He's pumping. The
Yeah.
buff
Oh.
there. He's got his drive meter back now though.
Position.
Uh,
Jumps out of the rush, but into a
That's an
precarious
unfortunate
situation.
jump forward. I think neutral jump could have been really, really good there, but jumped forward right into the corner
He wanted
against
to stay
Luke
mobile, wanted
and
to
missed.
stay off the ground, so he didn't get chipped out right. Mena, you put him in a block string, use that level 2 to chip him out. Didn't want to go through that. It's the straight drive rush. He'll take the light confirm. That's the drive rush button you go with when you got a lot of respect for your opponent. Can't get greedy with one of the bigger buttons.
Man, these perfect parries from Shine are crazy.
Nice, got the target combo route and still able to get the chase down confirmed.
Back throw.
And immediately with the reversal button into the drive rush. Again, these players
Oof.
are so quick.
Yeah, Menard is not biting on these
Decisions that switch
fake
the
outs.
momentum entirely.
Oh no.
And that was really clean.
Mena now 1 round away from grand final.
Can't believe you knocked down that fella's motorcycle. What are you doing?
Ooh, nice perfect parry. That's actually something I haven't seen much in these games. Is nobody's really trying to perfect parry strings or on wake up much at all.
Shine, yes, maybe fight back. I'm trying to see some more games in this set.
I think that'll definitely happen more as time goes on. People are learning the timings and then have to mess with how they structure their pressure.
Right now, showing no respect. Put that level 3 out on him.
Get that caught up a little bit here. Ever closer to tying it up in the rounds here to try to catch up on the score even. Still gonna rush. Yes. Perfect.
poke right there, catching him on his button. Oh, speaking of catching some though, the parry attempt gets thrown. Oh, and he let that drive rush rock just a little bit more to ensure
That did
Shine
not
was
look
gonna throw
like a
it.
safe jump.
What a jump in here.
Maybe could have done Tatsu there. But this is looking pretty rough for Shine. Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
Alright.
They've adapted to the era that we're in, right? Like, and you got.
Yeah, actually, I'm interested to see how this matchup plays out.
I'm glad to see that. And we
I
are
feel
in
like it
top
could
4 action right now. This is gonna be Punk and
definitely
Knuckle
go
doing
in
classic.
either character's direction, right? Because Cammy
These players
anti-fireball
wanna
stuff is
train
pretty
in
good,
corners,
but
always find themselves in
like Guile's anti, like his flash kick is so good against dive kicks, and yeah, like he doesn't have to be doing fireballs all the time. And if Punk's wrong once, Guile can do a good amount of damage, right?
He's one of the best players.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier too, right? Like when you're back to the corner as Guile, you can just do slow fireballs, because they're not really going to be able to contest you. And then once they block a fireball, they'll be you know, you could be plus, and so then that's when you can drive rush and get yourself out of the corner safely, right?
He was doing up forward before it was like a true trend amongst the across the meta.
Ooh, nice whip punish.
Like, he was like, I remember, bro, like at Ribble Battle
Nice anti-air.
like 2018 or something. He like held up forward in this really
Mix.
clutch moment in the corner, and I asked him about it afterwards because it was like so foreign to me at the time, and he was like, bro, I just didn't want to be in the corner anymore. I was like, oh, okay.
So
Simple enough.
profound yet so simple.
Yeah, but he has been, he's been having that style for a long time. That might even been like 2017.
Ooh, what a dive kick over the fireball.
Strike there and does commit. Doesn't spend the level.
Ooh, what a reaction. Oh, it doesn't even matter. That's crazy. Did the super burn him out? Yeah. That's rough. Good idea from Punk though. Just a little too slow.
Perfect reaction, but my God.
Yeah, I guess maybe level 3 would work,
Yeah,
but
didn't charge up for a flash kick over the fireball. Ooh, nice shimmy.
Swift throw, got the spin knuckle, able to push to the corner.
Yeah, back to the corner.
Just out of range.
How is he gonna fight his way out of this? With punish.
Punk is
Drive
getting
rush.
ever closer and still
Oh!
able to find out. Yo,
Anti-air
Punk
level
is
3.
yeah, that was really good from dude right there.
Good stuff.
Level 3 ready. It's gonna burn, not burn him out all the way, but burn some of that
Now he's
drive
got-
meter. Put him
Oh.
really low light.
Man, that hitbox on the cyclone, I gotta see what that is, because he's inside of it and doesn't interact until there.
Oh, no fear. He was like, nah, we played a lot. I know you Sonic Blade after that. Immediately
Ooh, nice
calls
whip
him
punish.
out with the spin knuckle and was, I guess, in range to bypass it. I don't know how it didn't hit her.
It's at the spin.
This is rough for Punk.
I don't know.
Oh, now it's rough for both of them.
You could tell that was one
Is
of
he gonna
those
spin
moments
knuckle?
where it's like we play each other a
Oh.
lot. Oh my God.
If he's gonna try to chip him out, he's gotta do it soon.
Try to react to it again, but he's putting himself in a
I think he's.
situation
I think what Knuckle is trying to do here, right? Like all of these like jabs or pokes are, one, to cover the space in case he tries to knuckle, but two, to just try to make Punk flinch, right? Like if he sees an animation, he's like, oh, I gotta spin now, and then he can interrupt it with like a flash kick or
Oh my God, okay.
something. But
Challenge.
good patience by both of them.
Dude was like, I'm not scared, bro. He's like, extra 4 frames because I'm in burnout. Who's heard of plus or minus? Not me.
I can't do mathematics.
No fear from dude.
There we go. Nice, confirm off the medium kick.
Good side switch. Oh my gosh, Punk had the pick at the shimmy, but did like crouch heavy or something to make it miss.
Back medium punch, right? So he just like got the back input instead of probably the medium punch that he wanted, like the regular medium punch.
What a mash. Oh. Yeah, that was kind of ambiguous if it was going to be plus or not, right? Because of how high up it hit. Like all the way up at his head. Low, low, low.
For real.
Yeah, that's it.
Mans was just scuffing the kicks over and over again. Don't let dude do you like that.
You keep walking forward, it's your fault.
Ooh, nice jump in.
Nice
All we need is one. Able to take it to the corner. Now,
Meaty.
that crowd fears.
Alright, throw loops. What's your next guess? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Punk is a big believer in shimmying.
That knee.
I feel like more than half the time he's just shimmying. He's not even doing strike throw.
When those Myers buns are coming out, press in response.
He's just doing anti-throw.
God.
But
I guess it's just like the safest option, right? Because if they try to mash, you're safe. If they try to DP, you're safe. If they try to throw, then you get a big punish. If they, super, you're safe. But, you're just more likely to give up your turn. I guess it's probably just that, turns in Street Fighter are not that long. So even if they do poke out against you, you still have them in the corner. Unless they, burn 3 drive gauge to do drive rush.
Counter, great recognition from Dude. I know he's in range for crouch.
Nunkadu's giving up a lot of space fast, but that's what that's for.
Oh, level 3 is
Oof.
fast enough indeed. I mean, Punk spin, that was a big risk, right? He had his drive meter available, so he could have weathered the storm, but he knows that the burnout was going to come through. He's got all the
nice
drive
overhead
meter in the world, and it doesn't matter, dude. Just the walk. When you play each other a lot like this, you gotta go with the unorthodox decision.
He definitely tried to flash kick there. Didn't get his charge in time. Made up for it there. Nice anti. Oof. Stop jumping. Yeah, I wonder if... Right, because he did that. Man, Cammy's crouch light is so good. It looks like that would have spacing trapped a lot of different characters, right? But to be fair, it was, really close. But, you can see this distance. It doesn't feel like a lot of crouch jabs would reach here, but hers did. And now she gets to do strike throw. Lots of shimmies. Right. Interesting to back throw him. Yeah, 6H to low crush. Nice spin. Oh no, missed the flash kick again. I hate that feeling. Missed the flash kick again. Nah, he's given up. He's given up on flash kicks for a moment. Yeah, just try to air. Nice. Nice counter DI. Yeah, the worst feeling when I'm playing charge characters is missing, flash kicks.
Yeah, it's like you think you've closed the gap, but then there's you want to threaten it, but which one is the recoverable one, alright? Did you throw heavy?
Yeah, exactly. It's tough.
Yeah, Punk does so much baiting.
Punk perfectly spaced on that.
I feel like after anything you could just press heavy kick and it would reach him. Nice kick throw. Throw loop? Yes, sir. Yeah, we're not blocking anymore. I'm actually a little surprised Punk didn't bait. Oh wow. That Sonic Boom hit the dive kick. A little crazy. Just a little.
I'm trying to jump to get over this, bro.
Yeah, he's baiting again. But he knows what he's doing. Good stuff.
This should wrap up the round. It does. Punk tying it up.
Croucher's meaty coming through again. Oh, the whip punish with the crouch strong. That was beast.
Tick throw.
Got the tick throw setups going. Do with the back recovery that time. I'm gonna get some space.
Yeah, it's just so hard to contest Guile there. Oh wow, that punish counter leading to that extra confirm was nice. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
I'm not sure what he was going with on wake up.
Yeah, just having a cyclone right in front of you. Am I pulling a BP? I'll probably be a BP, yeah. You mean like this Friday? I'll most likely be there.
Who's doing phenomenal throughout this bracket. I mean, even phenomenal against Meta RD as well. So definitely looking for that run back because I feel like, man, just a couple more decisions from Shine, it could have been completely different in the meta matchup. But you first got to get through Knuckle Dew, who's sitting hot right now.
Oh, missed the flash kick again.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And we'll see how the Kimberly fares. Again, she's one of those characters that can kind of get in more easily than others. So on paper, she might do decently against Guile, but I don't really know how this one plays out.
Nice hand here. Good block by Shine.
We're gonna find out right now, though, who's the better player.
Oh, try to whip punish. Just a little bit off. Now that was really close to a punish counter.
Oh, just goes for a rush. Yep, the elbow catching Dude maybe holding it up right there.
Nice drive reversal. I should probably do that more.
Best driver
Okay.
in the world, and he just will
Parting
reverse
himself out.
around it.
He's really does not want to hold
I
Kimberly
wouldn't
stuff.
want to be in a corner against Kim either.
Oh,
Shiny
mix.
goes for throw.
We're gonna get there whether you like it or not, apparently.
Yeah, back to the corner throwing projectiles.
Still able to walk forward out of the corner again. Shine with an excellent lead here on health. Oh my god, yeah, I was ready for it.
The jump back play and just walk up throw though, still no fear shown, and it somehow is just landing every wake up crouch jab it
Oh
seems.
my god.
When he needs it the most, it's coming through. Level 2 gets clipped by the Sonic Boom.
Oh, really? Who was the Asuka player?
Oh, and the driver versatile again. Shine
Oh my
into
God.
dangerous parries. Went up
Asuka
closer,
seems
the
like
overhand,
he could be
somehow
insane.
trying to close
Really?
the gap.
Oh, yeah, I saw a tweet. I guess I didn't
Because of the change-up on
actually
Shiny,
look at
there.
it properly.
Goes a
Um,
lot.
Man, that's crazy that he beat Kazam and Echoes.
Now establishing that boom range
Wow.
again. Shiny
Yeah, I wonder how Asuka actually does against like Testament. Do you know if he played if Kazam played Testament or Millia? Maybe he beat the double Millie.
back into the whip punish. Dude,
Wow, that sucks. Losing game 5. Rough.
so on point with the space.
Yeah, doesn't even care that we're running out of meter. Just said, look, I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
Asuka is definitely scary until you hit him and he has no mana. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess I think that Testament should do better in that matchup than Millia, but at the same time, like Millie should be able to. Well, I think she'd have a hard time getting in on all the projectiles, right? Testament can just do like Fireball, but that'd probably get eaten up by the other projectiles. Man, I have no idea how those would go. Damn, was just nuts. It was blocking like all the mix-ups, all the Millia stuff. I think I'm one of the few rare people who actually enjoy fighting Millia and trying to block the mix-ups.
a life lead, and I'm gonna commit.
How? How?
God.
How did
Establishing a life.
point with the space?
Yeah, doesn't even care that we're running out of meter. Just said, look, I'm establishing a life. lead.
Wake up mash level 3. He knows what he's doing.
He's a master.
He is. Like, how do you?
Oh yeah, like especially once he puts the staff down, Asuka has like guard crush on every projectile that he sends out, and then he's just plus forever. Yeah, I think Asuka would be really cool to play. I just don't think I would want to put in that much time and effort learning all the setups. Couldn't approach, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. But luckily, I wouldn't need to approach. I'll just shoot him.
How do you know?
Like, they're just working out every time. They're just counter hitting the person, trying to medium every time.
Yeah, I did a little bit of labbing for the matchup, but it's so hard because there's so much.
Yeah, this is looking like ball
Yeah,
rock
like there's so many things that he can do that it's hard to just say, oh yeah, I know what to do. I could deal with it.
I don't even know. The fastest button in this game is 4 frames.
The thing that's honestly, I think the craziest thing about Asuka's is 2D. His 2D is insane.
Like, it doesn't even move. It just appears and then disappears.
Exactly. It's just like a flash of a frame.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, top 3 of the 3 Asuka players. But yeah, no, if he's good enough to beat Kazam and take him to game 5 again, he definitely knows what he's doing and is a high level player at least. Yeah, 2D is mad stupid. It's like somehow better than Geo 2D. I think it reaches further, and it has like 2 different active states.
Right on in. Good bet though. because
It's
of the
so
time
dumb.
He's been throwing these sonic booms.
Oh,
And then you just
yeah,
special cancel it into any projectile or whatever you want.
One
There we
shine though,
go.
popping off. Definitely reacted to that.
Same plus
Nope,
here.
yeah, and it's a projectile. It's like completely disjointed, right?
God.
Bro, he is ready.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
space is locked down by Guile. Belongs to the Air Force. Oh, again. Now this
Oof, these anti-airs. No
Switch
jumping
just
allowed.
balancing out all these sequences.
Yeah. Every jump, NuckleDo is ready for it here. Shine's got to figure something out because this momentum is insane from NuckleDo.
Bro, you were right. His shoulders look extra big right now. I don't know what it is. They're massive.
Oh, that punish counted? That's
Some
crazy.
cable pulls. That's all that Guile does. Goes to gym, cable pulls.
My God, well, it's paying off. It seems like, dude. Level 3 against.
It's a lot of
significant
damage.
life. He got all the space he could want. Send the OD boom as well, just in case you think you can get.
Yeah, I guess you just got to be constantly careful of
Oh, nah. That's
teleport.
my space. What do you
But
think?
man,
That's my space.
yeah, Shine is jumping way too much against
No
NuckleDo.
top friends necessary.
But it is scary to just try to walk at him too. So, oh, is he switching? Ooh,
Like big
switching to Marissa. It's interesting.
He is channeling the birds right now.
What do you mean? What do I run it on? Like PC?
See if Marissa is going to even things up for Shine
On Steam?
here, 'cause getting through this boom pressure is going to be the hard part. Oh no.
Damn, yeah, he picked the worst time to use the armor right there, just blown up with the sonic blade. Boom.
Yeah, PC.
All right,
There we go,
perfect parry. This is a start.
Let's go, bro. You only gotta get a couple of
Ugh,
hits.
I hate that, man.
Get the command
Drive
right
rush
there.
stance command grab. So cheap.
Rush. Got
Nice
the
anti-air.
Such a good anti-air.
No free
Yeah,
fall
get off
there.
of me.
Dry reversal.
Honestly, Shine just needs
Yeah, I have heard that this matchup is awful.
being very
So
liberal
I'm a
with
bit surprised that Shine would switch to this.
Oh, he actually got the jump. It still got clipped.
Like
by
Marissa
massive
has a hard time dealing with
damage.
zoners. So
That's wild, bro. And I like he's got a strat of holding the parry a little bit,
Ooh.
like even longer to try to get
Yeah.
more drive meter. But man, dude, just sending
Oh yeah,
it
definitely,
dry
definitely
reversal now is looking real rough for Shine.
in NuckleDo's
Back.
favor
Oh, he tried to
with their
come over the soap,
both
but
being
it's
burnt
too
out.
far.
Touch.
Ooh my gosh, just let it rip.
Super smart with Shine.
Maybe that would have
Right,
chipped
but
too.
he just needed
That
to
was
move it.
actually maybe a good
I
call.
guess Shine could've,
But
like, done instant level
it's
2
not
drive
involved,
and
so
then GG shaking
could have been
hand,
stopped.
and, like, he's just a better player. But yeah, that was a really good decision from Du.
No anti-air that time.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
dude.
honestly in this matchup, doing this move is probably not that good because like all of our armor is upper body invul. If anything, I would think that like crouch medium kick would be even better because like everything that she has armored almost loses to lows, right?
Challenge on the rush. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, and Shine, he ended up dropping that
Yeah,
combo.
Naruto's making really good use of the drive reversal.
So he just
Yeah, good stuff.
but nice to dry rush the B into
Oh.
the punch right there. Baited it out as well.
How
Showing
much
the
can he
man.
get?
You thought this was a projectile.
Oh, he didn't cash out? Oh, I see.
Oh, level 2'd up.
That's
Wouldn't
gonna
get
be
burned
this is gonna
out,
be
but
really
it
bad
sucks.
for Shine.
Oh my god. I'm just so nervous.
gonna be a
right
lot
now.
of chip
Just
damage.
Chip away.
Bro, look at
And all of
the
it.
That's so many plus frames too.
Oh, dude, gets the life lead. Shine. Oh, he tries to swing for the fences.
Yeah, that was really rough.
Going into
Yep.
back
No.
to the lobby here.
There it goes.
Okay, yeah.
It's a blind pick. Haha.
Oh, Menard switching to
Alright, so
JP for this
screwed up, but
matchup?
yeah, Menard
Interesting.
here, he's gonna try the JP as an answer to this
Yeah, I wanted to see what this matchup looks at. Looks like at a high level. I know.
And dude, I mean, he's been making great use
The thing
of
is
the
I
drive
feel
reversals.
like
He's really making his opponents have pretty
JP
good
can just
control.
react to any sonic boom with the
Oh
spike.
my gosh. Look, counter zone. The Guile waste away.
Yeah, no jumping.
No jumping in for you though.
Ooh,
The amnesia coming out, absorbing the drive impact. Actually got my punish counter off.
that does not look like the optimal combo.
Missed the very end of that, and Du holding up forward, getting a punish.
Corner position
Yeah,
again.
just trying to
A little bit too far
cover
for
the
JP to
space
challenge.
preemptively, both of them. Nice jump.
Nice.
Ooh, the
Beautiful
jump
jump.
immediately. Yeah, it doesn't get caught sleeping.
Yeah,
on
plus
that grab
frames,
first time it
plus
shows.
frames. Yeah, you can't press into that.
Oh, swung into the sonic
Back
blade,
throw.
amnesia's coming out again. Back throw.
Combo? No?
Was this a level 2 after? Yeah, he recovered.
What happened there?
It was just
It looks like he was just parrying and he got hit.
The drive impact, I think, got parried, and then Du tried to do something.
Maybe,
after,
yeah,
and
maybe he
that's
just
what
stopped parrying.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm
That was a
pretty sure
good
that's
jump
what
in
happened, 'cause
punish.
That's rough.
That did a lot of
We
damage.
did hear that parry come through, but you had to have let go at that point.
Trying to challenge that stand fierce. The amnesias are coming in. They are working out right now.
Yeah.
This side switch, such a big reward.
decent trade right there too to shut down the air crystal.
You see, Knuckle is playing
Oh,
very
nice
fast
aim.
as well. He's trying to take advantage of
Yeah,
Meta
that
being
round was over. He could have
on
just
the
chipped him out,
character.
even if he didn't
You
approach.
gotta be real quick in your decisions on which strength spike to use and the ghost and whatnot, and he's trying to not let him get a lot of time to decide that.
Right. Okay, nice crouch.
Oh, unfortunate miss on the flash kick.
To hit.
Yeah, but Mena sends him across the
The
screen.
teabag.
Oh, actually gets a
Probably not
grab.
intentional.
Well, Du has been holding the parry in response to that, so I understand why trying to.
Yeah, man.
But no,
Bernard really committing to these spikes in the mid range, just getting them killed.
burns himself out.
These jump-ins from Guile are doing a lot. But that's part of the projectile RPS, right?
Rip of damage here.
I guess it, oh my gosh, again. It's just that it doesn't look like JP gets that much from anti-airing, right? I mean, he can do like 2 HP, and then, you know, set up some more zoning, but if he really wants to get damage, I think he has to do 5 HK as like a preemptive anti-air, but that's not going to be consistent. So, oh, he's switching to Blanca immediately.
Yeah. Of course, dude. Let's do the guile. What are you gonna do to me?
So we're gonna see how this one plays out. Man, the chat was begging for the Blanca at in the north. I really think Luke has a better like matchup against Guile, but we'll see.
Right.
Yeah, El Blanc Ball throw is cheap. Throw loops. We love throw loops.
More of the shock.
Oh, that did not even look like a drive impact. Man, you can't fight back.
You know, sometimes it's not just about
Oof,
the character, but
that was rough.
the mindset the character puts you in, right?
Yeah, if even guessing correctly with flash kick won't save you from a situation, that's how you know it's messed up. Same thing with the Kimberly Kanoki, right?
It's also the matchup experience the opponent has against the character, right?
Exactly.
Like, JP's running rampant online.
Whoa.
Luke's running rampant online.
He didn't even do EX, I don't think.
Yeah. And that block of Chan able to help to keep
Menard is not respecting anything.
Nice. Throw. Still burnt out.
Oh my.
Wow, that air to ground Blanc Ball was silly.
Real quick and then came balling off of it. One up here in grand finals now. So for the first game, the Blanca working out well. Hold perfect parry into the OD Blanca ball. Do not get near me.
Sound too far? Let me take a step closer for you.
For real.
Wow.
Oh my
That looks like it's a meme. That doesn't even look like it's a good option.
Push to that corner there once again. Nice parries though.
Oof. Command dash through a normal into grab. Ooh, almost got grabbed. But good reactions.
That's the hard part, right? You're trying to look for specific things. Like, okay, I'm gonna watch this block.
Lots of patience. Oh yeah, Blanca can just crouch under the projectile too. It's pretty good.
No anti-air ready.
Ooh, nice air. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I mean Blanca has to have a invul super there, but would have been impossible to react to. He was literally off screen while the DI started. Blanca Palm. Let's see how Knuckle Dude deals with Blanca Palm. Yeah, sweep is a pretty big commitment. That's nice that that super links from so far away. Oh wow. Yeah. That sweep is a huge commitment. What a poke. Level 3.
Yeah, man. Full jungle mode. But I drive me to back up here. Life lead on Mena RD side now as well. My god, the chunk of
yeah, the Blanca anti-air combo.
Heavy kick reward when he gets a counter hit on anti-air.
Good tech.
Definitely could have got more, but it seemed like
What is that, like 2 MP, 2 MP, 2 MP?
Oh jeez, what a jump in. Alright, tied it up in the round.
Just micro walk each time, just barely get in range.
Blanca's looking pretty good. over
Oof,
there.
what a sweep.
Slide under the sonic boom. That's huge.
Nice flash
There we
kick.
go. Finally representing the flash kick up against the Blanca ball. Stays outside the range
Yeah,
of the
he's
sonic
really.
that time. Dude showing some
It's
good
it's
guts.
scary to throw a lot of fireballs against Blanca
Say that. Get slid
because of
on
that
it
sweep.
anyway.
Right.
Nice reaction.
Oh, and that's what we said, bro. It's
Is he
so
gonna just back
hard
throw?
to call the sonic boom with the
Well,
drive impact.
not exactly.
Actually let him recover and just back through. Couldn't he have just won the game?
He could have. I mean, you do have to.
Oh yeah, he could have just
Back through. Hard to call the
killed, right? Maybe. I mean, if he did one drive rush, yeah, one button into drive rush into level 3,
with the drive.
He could have. I mean, you do have
Maybe.
level 3 on deck. Like that's a blunder if I ever saw one.
I'm not a Guile player. Maybe the conversion was impossible, but I thought he would have just won the game.
It's about sending a message, all right, Ringe.
Yeah.
That's
Blanca-chan.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he was just locked out of that point. I mean, dude
Yeah,
had
there's
FBA,
basically
he was
nothing he could do there.
line.
Maybe he could have done
He was just locked.
level 3, but it looks like
Yeah, apparently.
maybe. Oh no, he could. He should have been a level 3, but that's a really hard reaction to have.
Uneven ground.
Marie got to do switch. I want a single button.
Men are RD2
Where you
winners
change
in the grand
costumes.
finals.
It's the skin, bro.
Street Fighter 6 over 600 inches.
That's where your power comes from.
Has been narrowed down to these two. Men are RD one game away from taking
Yeah,
home the
nice
first
TP.
prize.
Oh, oh my! That traded. The anti-air traded with an air move.
Nice. Excellent punish there from Knuckle Dude.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, and he
Nice
found
jump
the
in.
slide again. That time jumping over again. The punish on the other side, but Mena pressing buttons back perfectly. Oh, trying to land instead of the Blanca chain. Ends up getting jumped in on himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a great way to
Oh,
take it.
nice flash kick.
Oh my goodness, Knuckle Dude's
Yeah,
reaction.
just the ability to down back, wait to react to anything, and then just press like up plus 2 buttons
Taking advantage of
is such a
confident button
powerful
press attack
feeling.
when you throw block crouch medium kick, right? You know it's negative.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no punish. Too far away on that with throw. All right, has control.
It is crazy to see how different neutral gets played out, just from matchup to matchup. A lot of characters seem to play neutral pretty similarly,
Oh, it actually didn't activate
but
Blanca Chan right there. He
you know.
finally gets it off, but it gets deleted anyway.
it is interesting to see that like some characters you can just completely disrespect them and just do drive rush all the time without thinking, and some characters like you can't move or you have to maintain a certain spacing or you're gonna get smoked.
We'll tie it up a little bit here in health, but you could definitely play the zoning game if you want. Yeah.
Oh my god,
You
yeah, that was a,
Just keep doing it.
Just keep doing it.
that was a true jungle beast walk-up drive impact right
Ooh,
there.
okay, 2-2.
Yeah. It
Put another dub on the board.
definitely looked like Meta was. I'll do it again. I promise.
Man, that comboed. Extra counter hit. Hit stun, I guess.
Learn lessons in the jungle? Nah. Like,
Pushed out of the corner again.
Yeah.
Nice
I'm
slide.
giving up a lot of space really quickly.
no drive meter. I just realized I was
It
like,
looks like Blanca doesn't have crazy corner carry, so it's not quite there yet. Oh, I thought that was gonna cross up. Oh no.
Will get punished here. That's a big
Hate to
read.
see it.
Yikes, man. And Meta's gonna spin the level 1 and here. He wants as much damage as possible. Do though with the bet on the up forward. Finds exactly what he needed. The perfect
Oh.
parry. It gets drive impact.
And that did way less damage than I thought it would.
Respect. Hold perfect parry again.
Oh, no
Still
punch.
plus. Dude just gotta jump away.
Actually, I don't even know if that's punishable.
Meta. Oh, he actually
That's
gets
so
the
unfortunate.
flash kick and punishes.
Flash kick going right past him. Just a little too
Insane.
slow.
The timing of that block of ball just
Oh,
out of
no.
there.
That's the first time a drive reversal got
Pretty
punished
point for Mena.
this whole tournament. Or this whole top 8, I guess.
The drive impact as soon as Knuckle Dude wakes up.
Yeah.
Putting him really
Yeah,
low on the
drive
meter.
gauge is really low for Knuckle Dude. Now it's out. This is really rough for him. So I think Electric is now plus. Ooh, jump in. This could be it. I don't know if you can level 1.
Yep, be careful.
Not enough, but it's basically over.
I think we could have done one more rush, maybe.
Uh,
You can only do 2 off the jungle. Never mind.
Come on, bro. Buy yourself some time.
Ooh.
Level 2. Actually, just jumping over. Such confidence. Didn't even wait for his
Oh my gosh, what a level 1.
Level 1 in response. No drive impacts here.
That was some good stuff.
For the first place.
Oh yeah, I definitely got some extra stuff that I will record, but I think I'll probably record that tomorrow, and then I'll get working on editing everything together, and hopefully I'll have
this neutral guide done fairly soon. So, thank you everybody who stuck around and hung out for this first stream. I hope to try to stream at least a little bit more often. At least, especially when I can't get videos out when I want them to. But yeah. See you guys.